intentional. So, I think that is going to be a big key in winning the game.
One of the things, too, and I want to follow up with you, James, because you know the difference here. The Bears will play both man-to-man and zone defense, almost a 50-50 split, which is somewhat unusual. As an offensive player, what are the differences?
Well, the difference is when you play the Chicago Bears, when it's first and second down, majority is going to be zone coverage. When you get into third down and third and manageable, they are going to get in your face and they are going to press and try to lock you down man-to-man coverage. The difference is when you get man-to-man press, they're speeding up Jordan Love and you're speeding up the timing of the wide receivers. If we could keep the Chicago Bears in zone coverage, I like our chances in that because you get a bunch of free releases as a wide receiver. You don't got to really worry about the guy being in front of you beating the press coverage. And now it's just sitting the hole. Now it's just find the hole, find the spot. Having people play you press man-to-man coverage is much, much harder trying to beat than just sitting in regular zone coverage.
Some of the names in the Bears secondary, Kevin Byard, the third, the safety, has 6 interceptions, which puts him atop of the NFC. You've got Wright, the cornerback, who was coached by Al Harris in Dallas, and Al Harris, the former Packer, is now in Chicago. Wright has 5 interceptions and 3 forced fumbles. We talked about their prowess for takeaways earlier, and even a guy, Drew, like C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who was with Allen in New Orleans, and he was kind of a cast-off. Well, they've needed him because of injuries, and we saw in the first meeting in Green Bay, he had a pick. It wasn't a great throw by Jordan, but he did have a pick. But, yeah, Dennis, those guys did look like they were a step behind a lot. One of the guys for me to watch tonight, and we've been talking about Golden, we've been talking about Watson, we've been talking about Luke Musgrave, but Romeo Doubs, I think, is the only Packers wide receiver that's played every game. So he leads the team in targets and yards. But he could quietly have a big game because he's a matchup problem sometimes against the Bears. So I think that'd be a guy. That's a guy that I'm watching tonight. I'm not trying to usurp your players to watch here, James, but I'm really fascinated to watch Jordan Morgan tonight. Here's a guy who they spent a first-round draft pick on. Zach Tom is out, and apparently they're going to go with him a lot at right tackle tonight. To me, this is the biggest night of Jordan Morgan's young career. He's going to have to show whether he's ready for the NFL or not.
I agree. I mean, the spotlight is on. You're about to be the only game on TV right now with everybody watching, and your job is to go up against some really good pass rushers and protect Jordan Love. So this is going to be a moment that we're going to see what the young fella's made of, because if we do not protect, we do not have a chance. And not only that, it's going to be a lot of one-on-ones. I don't think it's going to be a lot of chipping tonight, a lot of helping tonight. I think it's going to be a lot of one-on-ones, and you have to win your one-on-ones. And if we don't talk about you after this game, that means you did your job.
He's going to have to deal with Montez Sweat, too.
That's what I'm saying.
That is not a very easy assignment. And if they're rotating in, the one thing about this, though, Dennis, is that it is different when you have, even though this is a short week, they had some practice time to prepare for Zach Tom not being in there. When you lose Zach Tom in a game and you throw a guy in there, it seems like the degree of difficulty ramps up for the substitute. It's a little different. It's still hard, but it's a little different when you've got more practice snaps and reps and you go in with the expectation that you're going to be playing.
Prediction time, and I think it's going to be a very entertaining and close game, but I think it's going to be the most satisfying win of the season for the Packers, 24-23.
Ooh. I'm going to say Packers 27-21.
James?
Dang, one-score game. It's not one. Boy, we got 1 point game and a one-score game. Oh, man.
He wants to pick a route so bad.
He does.
I don't believe in the Bears. I don't believe in the Bears. And I believe in the Packers. I am saying the Green Bay Packers 28. Chicago Bears 20.
Oh, he didn't want to give him 20, but he.
Hey, that's still one score. Come on.
I did it. That's a one score. It's a little
He's
bit
stretching.
Harder one score.
That's a barn burner at James's standards.
It's a 2-point conversion.
That's a stretch.
I sure was. I wanted to say 10 so bad, but I said
it is interesting though, Dennis, because I feel like the only thing I can't envision as I look at this game is a Bears blowout. It's either Packers win close, Packers win by 2 scores or more. I don't I can't get it in my mind that the Bears blow the Packers out. I just can't, barring catastrophe.
We made the parallels earlier in the show, James, to the 2010 Packers, which you were on, and this team this year as far as the number of injuries. I'm wondering if in 2010 you and Aaron Rodgers and the offense felt like you had to do more, and how does Jordan Love approach Micah Parsons being out? Does he feel like the offense needs to score more points?
Absolutely. You know, when you lose a guy, and to be honest with you, Dennis, I think it really hit more when we were in the Super Bowl when we seen Charles Woodson go out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the blow that I feel like we're experiencing with Micah Parsons. Your leader, your best player on the defense, you know what I mean, that, you know, he's really, you know, I mean, the guy that everybody looks up to and looks to make a play, he goes out. So I just remember in the Super Bowl when that happened to Charles, everybody on the offense kind of looked like, okay, we have to step our game up now. If we don't step our game up, we are not going to win this game. And you lose Micah Parsons on the defensive side of the ball. Jordan Love, Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson, Josh Jacobs has to be in that team meeting and on that practice field saying, okay, it's time to step our game up now if we want to go win a championship.
You know, it's interesting, Drew, that in the cuts we played in the first hour of Rashawn Gary, he kind of disputed the notion that, you know, he needs to do more. He just got to be himself is what he said with Micah Parsons out. Do you feel that the other players on defense, now that Micah is out, need to do more?
I do. You can try to do, that's a big phrase with athletes, don't try to do too much. And they can over-try and put pressure on themselves. But no, they have to, because that's a big void. But Lucas Van Ness being healthy and running around, he looked pretty healthy in Denver and had some good reps. He can help. But they just got to show up. And Carl Brooks, Colby wouldn't have had good moments. I talked earlier about Carrington Valentine, Keyshawn Nixon. It seems like it's all or nothing with those guys. They either have a really lockdown game or they're getting shredded. So they have to bow up. Everybody has to play well, and that's what you want. This is a game for first place. It's basically the game for the division for me.
And you know, for me, fellas, like if Rashawn Gary played wide receiver, I can understand that. And the main reason why I say that is because for you to really have a big impact in the game, you have to depend on other people. The O-line has to block. The play call got to be good. The quarterback got to be good. And the quarterback got to throw it to you. When you play defense, do your job and go create havoc. You are a pass rusher. You stop the run and you go get the quarterback. So it's easy for him to say, man, yes, I do have to do more. I need to get some more pressures. I need to get some more sacks. It's easy for him to say that because he's the only one that has control over that.
James and Drew, thanks so much. Packers and Bears coming up from Soldier Field. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
If your hair could talk, it would probably say, thanks for going to Great Clips for a haircut. The skilled stylists at Great Clips salons do millions of haircuts a year. But with Clip Notes, they save every detail of your hair, including the secret to taming that cowlick. Oh, and if your wallet could talk, it'd say the price looks pretty great too. Isn't it nice when everyone's happy? For the haircut you love for less, take it from your hair. Take yourself to Great Clips. Download the app today.
For the ultimate sports betting experience, get in the game at Potawatomi Sportsbook. Unleash your inner champion with dozens of betting kiosks, a VIP deck, high-end bar, first-class restaurant, broadcast booth, a 2,000-square-foot video wall, and more. It's a sports fan's paradise, 24/7. Bet above the rest. Only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Visit the website for more. Must be 21 years old. All bets must be made on site.
I'm Spoon Stevens, and this is A Better Plate, your cooking show on the radio. Today, we tackle an always challenging dish, health insurance. To help us, Chef Security Health Plan.
Better health insurance is all about better ingredients, cost-effective plans, local perspective, and award-winning customer service. Add it together, and you get a winner.
Thank you, Chef. And listeners, try this recipe for yourself at securityhealth.org/better.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew. It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
We know what the winning formula is around here, and it's taking it day by day, one game at a time.
Packers Preview continues with the Matt LaFleur Show.
This sport is the ultimate team game. You need all 11 out there playing as one.
Now, here's Wayne Larrabee with the head coach of the Packers on the Packers Radio Network.
Good evening, everyone. The Packers and Bears in prime time on a rare Saturday night. Wayne Larrabee with head coach Matt LaFleur. Matt, I got to tell you something. These teams met just 2 weeks ago. You're a little bit different team, though, due to the situation with the injuries. Micah Parsons being out, Zach Tom not playing, Evan Williams. But talk a little bit about how different are you compared to where you were a couple of weeks ago, and how do you compensate for the losses?
Well, it's never easy to lose really good players. This is a player's game, and they're the ones out there making the plays. But the thing about us is I feel like we have a great roster, and we've got a lot of guys that are capable of going out there and filling the void. And collectively, as a group, everybody just has to be a little bit sharper, a little bit tighter, being on top of their details so we can go out there and play better.
Looks like an opportunity for Jordan Morgan to start right tackle in place of Zach Tom tonight. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, Jordan's had a great week of prep, a great week of work, and we're really excited to see what he can bring to the table. Obviously, a really talented young player, and so it's going to be a great opportunity for him.
In the secondary, Zane Anderson last year when he stepped in did a nice job, but he's, of course, your top special teams guy. He'll get a shot, and so will Javon Bullard, a little bit more action at the safety spot, I would imagine, tonight.
Yeah, we're going to start with Bull at the safety spot, and then Hobbs will go inside and play some nickel. But Zane's another guy that's fully capable, and we feel good about if we need him to fill that void at safety.
The Micah Parsons injury, Matt, it's one of those that I wonder if internally you have to do a little psychological work with your team. You know, it's such a loss, but now you've got to move on. Did you address that with this team?
Not specifically. I think, it's just adversity strikes in many forms in this league each and every week. And to lose not only Micah, but in game, you lose Christian Watson, Zach Tom, Evan Williams. I mean, those are some pretty key players that have done a lot to contribute to our success. But it's just about handling adversity, and every team is dealing with it. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. And that's why we feel so good about the guys that we have coming in. What a great opportunity for those guys. And that's really how we look at it.
We felt going into the season this was a very deep roster, maybe the deepest roster you've had. And I guess that's being tested here and going to be proven.
Yeah, it will be tested, absolutely, against a really good Chicago team, and a team that, we know very well and they know us well. So ultimately it's going to come down to whoever can go out there and execute the best.
Matt, you've talked about this a lot, but you have a young football team. Sometimes emotion catches them a little bit. Maybe it did in Denver, 10 penalties last week. But I imagine you addressed the emotion aspect, especially of this game in Chicago against this team.
Yeah, and we know that's why everybody loves football and sports, is because there is a lot invested into it. And so it's only natural to be emotionally attached to it and involved in it. But when you're out there competing, you cannot allow the emotions to get the best of you. You got to stay clear-headed. You got to stay poised. And that was certainly addressed with our football team.
More with Coach LaFleur coming up after these messages. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Excellent, because you denied them any big plays. Their longest run was 9 yards. Talk a little bit about your run defense and how critical that will be tonight in this ball game.
I think that's one of the keys. Is we got to play great run defense. They do a great job of stressing you in a lot of different ways with their scheme. I think both those running backs are, you could argue, as good as it gets in the National Football League. I think Swift's been doing it for a long time. I think he's playing the best ball of his career. And then Manungai, I can't say enough great things about just in terms of his style of play. I mean, you can't let up for 1 second and assume that he's down. You gotta take him to the ground. So, and it's usually population to the ball in order to get him down.
Yeah, your defense has done that though all year. Population to the ball. It's hard to tell sometimes who got there first.
Yeah, I think that's something we hang our hat on is our style of play, and it's going to have to come to fruition tonight.
Matt, the game 2 weeks ago was a tale of two halves. You guys dominated the first half. The Bears had their way in the second half for the most part, and you guys hung on to the end to get the win. Defensive opportunities in this ball game for both the Bears and Packers. I would imagine the turnover table so critical in every game, but especially tonight where the Bears lead the league in takeaways.
Yeah, I think they got 30 takeaways on the season, plus 20. Usually that's a pretty good recipe for success, and that's going to be critical in this game. Whoever can take care of it the best is probably going to win the game.
Best of luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, Wayne.
Stay tuned. The coin toss of the opening kickoff is coming up. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
LIUNA members construct Wisconsin's infrastructure that grows our state economy. Roads, bridges, sewers, and water lines. Energy infrastructure, including renewable energy projects. And building projects like historic Lambeau Field. A union with over 900 contractor partners. LIUNA Wisconsin members meet contractors' demands for a skilled, safe, and productive workforce. All while earning great union wages, health care, and a pension. Feel the power of a career building Wisconsin's infrastructure as a member of the Wisconsin Laborers District Council. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org. LIUNA Wisconsin.org.
On the football field, the skilled players get paid the most. The same is true in construction. Some of the most skilled players building our roads, solar farms, and stadiums are the men and women of the Wisconsin operating engineers. If you are ready to step up to a job where you can earn more without college debt and operate equipment like cranes, excavators, bulldozers, and drones, you're ready to join our team today at join139.com.
Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on. Oh, what fun it is to drive a new Toyota today. Hey, Jan from Toyota here, reminding you Toyota-thon is on. Make your holiday wishes come true with a new Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, and more. All right, let's sing it together this time. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
For the ultimate sports betting experience, get in the game at Potawatomi Sportsbook. Unleash your inner champion with dozens of betting kiosks, a VIP deck, high-end bar, first-class restaurant, broadcast booth, a 2,000-square-foot video wall, and more. It's a sports fan's paradise, 24/7. Bet above the rest. Only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Visit the website for more. Must be 21 years old. All bets must be made on site.
Snap to Love has time. Lofts it middle of the end zone for Dobbs. Diving grab. Touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. Romeo Dobbs.
Packers Radio is sponsored by American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Drain fearlessly. Miller Lite. Great taste. Less spilling. Tastes like Miller Time. Pick and save. Network Health, your local Bryant Heating and Cooling dealer. Software One, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, your local Chevy dealer. Fox Communities Credit Union, Provea Health, Construction Business Group, and Wisconsin Operating Engineers, Local 139, Cupie and Abraham. Tell them you mean business. Quick Trip, Steinhoffel's Furniture and Mattress, Ascension, Wisconsin, Rural Mutual Insurance, Wisconsin and UP4 dealers. Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails. Manitou, handling your world. Bear, Wisconsin Laborers District Council, West Bend. The Silver Lining, Cousin Subs, Security Health Plan of Wisconsin, Menards. Save big money at Menards. U.S. Cellular, now part of T-Mobile. Get ready for better. Delta Dental of Wisconsin, Sargento, Great Clips, your Wisconsin Toyota dealers. And Ella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on the Packers Radio Network.
And welcome to Soldier Field on the lakefront of Lake Michigan in Chicago, Illinois. It is the 212th meeting between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Hi, everybody. Wayne Larrabee, along with Larry McCarron. John Kuhn will be reporting from the sidelines. Per usual, here tonight. A rare Saturday night game for the Packers and Bears in the NFL, and this is the second meeting in the last 3 weeks. And by the way, we're in the same position that we were 2 weeks ago going into that game in Lambeau Field, won by the Packers 28-21. The Packers trail the Bears by a half game in the NFC North Division. So tonight is again a division game for the top spot in the NFC North. The Packers and Bears, Green Bay, 7th seed, 9-4-1, coming in off a 34-26 loss at Denver to the Broncos a week ago. The number 2 seed Bears in the NFC are 10-4. Leaders of the North, as I mentioned, coming in off a dominant 31-3 blasting of Cleveland last week. The 28-point margin was the largest since 2020 for Chicago. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow our local stations to identify themselves tonight on the Green Bay Packers Radio Network. Green Bay leads the all-time series with their arch rivals 109-96-6. 2 of the games came in the postseason, and the teams have split their postseason games. The Packers are 55-53-2 here in Chicago. That includes postseason, including a 2010 playoff game. The Packers have won 26 of the last 31 games here at Soldier Field. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, they haven't lost here since 2018. Last year, the Packers won here 20-19, and 2 weeks ago they beat the Bears, as I mentioned, 28-21 in Green Bay. Overall, the Packers have won 12 of the last 13 games against the Bears. But tonight, Chicago coming into this game with a lot of momentum, and the entire city of Chicago feels like is here in this stadium, and they are learning, they are hoping for a victory over the Green Bay Packers. Their feel is palpable. I mean, you can just feel how strong the emotion is in the stands here tonight. This is a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are going to be around for quite some time. Caleb Williams at times was impressive in Green Bay, but his interception in the final seconds of that game clinched the victory for the Packers. Jordan Love has been very good in divisional games. As a matter of fact, at Detroit and against Chicago in consecutive weeks, he threw for 468 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 1 sack. Love is 6th ranked in the NFL in passer rating at 101.9. But there's no question here tonight, with the injuries the Packers have that have been well documented throughout the week, Jordan Love will have to be at his very best for the Packers to have a chance in this one in Chicago. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Everyone deserves to be connected. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular are joining forces. Switch to T-Mobile and save up to 20% versus Verizon by getting built-in benefits they leave out. Check the math at T-Mobile.com/switch. And now, T-Mobile is in U.S. Cellular stores.
Savings versus comparable Verizon plans plus the cost of optional benefits. Plan features and taxes and fees vary. Savings with 3+ lines include 3rd line free via monthly bill credits. Credits stop if you cancel any lines. Qualifying credit required.
Green Bay is famous for playing hard, so it's no surprise it's home to the region's most exciting place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether you love a great hit, the thrill of a big momentum shift, or just the fun of getting the whole team together, this is where Green Bay comes to relax, recharge, and play hard. Oneida Casino Hotel. Play on. Official casino and hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Please gamble responsibly.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Green Bay Packers Incorporated is prohibited. Tonight's weather check brought to you by Bryant Heating and Cooling. Hey fans, you know it's our favorite season in Wisconsin, football season. Enjoy the game, leave the other seasons up to Bryant, who will do whatever it takes to keep your heating and cooling system running efficiently. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. Tonight's temperature, Soldier Field, 35 degrees, winds 12 miles per hour from west to east, humidity is 64%. The injury report is brought to you by the injury attorneys of Hupy and Abraham. Hupy and Abraham, voted best, rated best, year after year. Hupy and Abraham, billions of dollars collected for their clients. Visit Hupy.com. On the injury report, of course, Micah Parsons, the main injury out for Green Bay, and he is done for the season. Other injuries here tonight. Zach Tom will not go with a right knee injury. And safety Evan Williams is down tonight with a left knee injury. For the Bears, they are missing two of their top wide receivers in Luther Burden out with an ankle injury, and Rome Odunze is down due to a foot injury. We welcome in Larry McCarron. And Rock, when you take a look at this ball game coming up here tonight, same stakes as they were 2 weeks ago, but a little later in the season, and the winner of this game has a stranglehold on the NFC North.
No, week by week, Wayne, it just seems like they get bigger. And as you mentioned during your open, the atmosphere is crazy here. It is intense. And it'll be really interesting to see how the Packers respond to a disappointing performance in Denver, and to see how the Bears respond to getting beat by the Green Bay Packers 2 weeks ago. Wayne, I think defensively, two big keys for the Green Bay Packers. Number one is control, not stop. That's asking too much, but control the Bears' running game. It ranks second in the league. It's a ton. They've got a good offensive line. The Packers got to keep it under control. They didn't allow any explosive plays last time against it, but they did allow a number of good, solid runs. The other thing, Wayne, and I don't think you can minimize this, is keeping Caleb Williams in the pocket. Make him play quarterback. Make him go through his progressions the old-fashioned way. Don't let him beat you on the run. I think those two things will really help the Packers defensively.
I think offensively, Rock, it's important for the Packers to maintain possession, ball control. You want long drives against the Chicago defense. Statistically, the Chicago defense, and I agree with you. You and I had this discussion probably earlier tonight on the broadcast or sometime this week. Dennis Allen's defense doesn't have great numbers except in one area. They take the ball away. But if you don't give them the football, you can run the ball on them. They're 23rd in rushing. They're 18th in passing. They're 24th in yards overall defensively. But I do agree with what you said, and the point you made to me is they look better than their numbers would indicate, in that they seem to play well together, and Dennis Allen's an outstanding defensive coordinator.
No, I don't think you look at the Bears' defense and see a lot of elite talent. I don't know if you see any of it. They are getting Tremaine Edmonds back today, and he's a special player on the inside linebacking spot. But overall, I couldn't agree more. They're a bunch of good players, play well together, give you different looks, give you something to think about. They play almost as much man as they do zone. Yep. Keep the Rolodex going, as those in the coaching business say, and they give you something to think about, but they do have everybody playing together and pulling on the same end of the rope, and I think it's taken them a long way.
Yeah, it has, no question about it. And, you know, the Bears being introduced to this crowd here at home, this, again, the atmosphere reminds me a lot of the opener of the NFL season on a Thursday night in 2019 when the Bears were coming off a divisional championship and hosting the Packers here, and this was bedlam. But the Packers came in and quieted the crowd by shutting down the Bears shutting them down defensively, and scoring barely enough points to win the game, but nonetheless winning the game.
I believe that was Matt LaFleur's opening game as the Green Bay Packers head coach.
And Aaron Rodgers declared after the game, well, I guess we've got a defense. At least they did that night. Solid navy blue helmets, the familiar blue jerseys, white pants, orange, and white trim on those jerseys, and white numbers for the Chicago Bears, the classic Chicago uniforms, and the Green Bay Packers in their traveling whites, gold helmets, gold pants, green numbers, green and gold trim. Packers and Bears getting set to do battle here on the lakefront. This is 212th meeting between these two teams in a series dominated by the Green Bay Packers, certainly of late and really over the last 30 years since Brett Favre took over as quarterback of the Packers almost 30 years ago. Packers and Bears, it's cool, it is not cold. It is 35 or 40 degrees here tonight, and this should be very good weather to play this football game. The wind, not a big factor, as it can be here at Soldier Field. We're right on the lakefront, and boy, when that wind comes on, when that, as we used to call it, the hawk comes off that lakefront, that's when, my goodness, it gets cold in here, and it impacts the game. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. By Carbless handcrafted premium cocktails. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, only 100 calories, full flavor. A proud product of Wisconsin and partner of the Green Bay Packers. First half kickoff presented by Construction Business Group, operating engineers and contractors, teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com. Representing the Packers here tonight, Jaden Reed is a Chicagoland product out of Naperville, Illinois. Of course, Josh Jacobs and the quarterback, Jordan Love. And representing the Bears, Joe Tooney, Darnell Wright. Also out there, Grady Jarrett is playing on one leg, they tell me. And Kevin Byard, the outstanding safety for the Bears. The referee, Alex Kemp. And the captains are meeting right now, exchanging pleasantries at the 50-yard line.
All right, Green Bay, you're the visiting team. You'll call the coin. That's the head. That's the tail. What's your call? Tails? Tails is the call. Tails is the call. It's a head. You win. You want to defer. You want to defer? That means you get the ball. Which way are you going to kick? All right, flip around. Chicago won, deferred. Green Bay's going to receive at this end. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's play football.
So there you have it. The coin toss for tonight's game, sponsored by Baird. Baird, putting the best in the financial industry to work for you. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com. Packers will receive to start the game. John Coons on the sidelines, third member of our team. Hey, John, the Packers going to have to overcome some key injuries to win this one.
They will, Wayne, and the biggest question coming into this game tonight is how will the Packers team respond without Micah Parsons taking the field? And to be frank with you, the players and coaches are tired of answering those questions. The message inside 1265 this week was this: we're pretty darn good defense before we traded for Micah, and the beliefs and expectations have not changed. There is a sense of excitement for the guys who normally play complementary roles who have to step up tonight in a big factor. This is every player on offense, defense, and special teams. They all share that responsibility every play, and it carries more weight. And lastly, Wayne, there's also a wonder of what this is going to look like now. The Bears, too, are wondering what this is going to look like now. And another added excitement about doing things differently on defense. Now, if that turns out to be an advantage tonight, it'll be for just one game. But this is the biggest game of the season. This is for first place in the NFC North. And this is against our hated Chicago Bears.
Indeed. And like I said, here at the stadium, these fans waving white towels in unison. Cairo Santos, one of the better kickoff specialists in the game, will be booting from left to right as we look at Soldier Field. Twin safeties back deep. Savion Williams back deep for the Packers, along with Bo Melton. Melton on the far right side, Williams on the near left side. Great to have you with us for this historic rivalry. Prime time on Saturday night, just a few days before Christmas. Alex Kemp holding things up for a moment, making sure everyone's set to go. TV apparently not back yet. Rock, we're set to go.
And at the end of the day, that's all that counts, isn't it?
I think so. Now we're ready. Here's the run-up and the kickoff. End over end boot carrying toward Bo Melton at the 3. Straight ahead 5. Right hash marks 10. Cuts it back 15, 20, 25. Spinning his way. He's picked up and driven back by a host of tacklers. Still on his feet. He fights his way all the way out across the 35-yard line. Penalty markers all over the place. He was stacked up as first by Elijah Hicks and then Noah Sewell, and they kept driving. And was there a fumble in there?
The Bears are saying a fumble and that they've got it.
Again, penalty markers down. Let's see what that's all about first. Trying to look at a replay. Melton was lifted up into the air. And all kinds of people around.
Then the scrum began.
Yeah. Ball came out.
The play was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness by Chicago, number 48. That's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Green Bay.
First down, Green Bay. So they must have ruled forward progress was stopped. And then after the play, DeMarco Jackson, who jumped over the top of that pile very late, gets called for the penalty. Unwrap a new free offer with every in-store purchase during the Quick Rewards Holiday Haul. Stop in for a freebie for you and pick up a gift card for them this holiday season at Quick Trip. With the penalty, the Packers have the ball.
Number 70 has reported eligible.
Wayne Jordan Morgan getting his first start at right tackle in place of Zach Tom.
The Packers could hardly ask for better field position. Ball to the right hash mark. 47-yard line of Green Bay, 1st and 10. Motion by Christian Watson to the right side. Love under center. Jacobs the lone setback. Chicago safeties are deep. Hand off to Jacobs, slanting to the right. And he's cut down after a short gain to the 49-yard line, a gain of just 2. 0.86 yards before contact, and that's 11th in the league. Montez Sweat and Jalen Johnson made the hit. 2nd and 8 for Green Bay. 3 receivers come to the left. Musgrave, along with Christian Watson and the running back, Jacobs, who now motions back to the offensive backfield. Love in his shotgun on 2nd and 8 from the Green Bay 49. Reed in motion to the left side, and here's the snap to Love. Love looks, throws, got Musgrave at the 45, stacked up immediately on the play. Ball popped loose, the whistle blown. Forward progress was stopped. It's not going to be Chicago ball. Nashawn Wright, the 6'5 cornerback, got in to make the stop.
Jaden Reed going in motion, running a quick out, drawing some coverage with him. The ball goes to Luke Musgrave inside of that action.
You know what? They've gotten away with it here, but ball security, Rock, that has to be a major factor in this ball game. The Bears are trying to pop it loose, whether the play's over or not.
No,
Third down and 1.
To that point, Wayne, the Packers are 7-0 when they don't turn the ball over.
3rd and 1, number 1 third down offense in football at the Chicago 40. Fakes the handoff, bootlegs to his right, stops, looks, sidearms, right side. It's tipped and nearly intercepted. There is a trying to hit Musgrave initially, and it was tipped up into the air by Kevin Byard. Let's see what they've got.
Byard, the leading interceptor in the league.
Yeah, 6.
With a half dozen.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Holding, defense is declined. Personal foul and roughing the passer. Defense number 94 is accepted 15 yards. Automatic first down.
Austin Booker, the guilty party. The Bears are a pretty heavily penalized team. 99 penalties, 801 yards. That's 7 penalties and almost 60 yards a game. And now this second penalty moves Green Bay to the 29-yard line of Chicago. We are scoreless, just underway. Not even 2 minutes gone by in this first quarter.
A few plays into it, you could say we're going to see a Donnybrook tonight.
Slot to the right side, out of the slot. Reed a motion to the left. Love under center. 1st and 10. Ball left hash mark. Chicago 29. Jacobs the lone setback. Long count at the line of scrimmage. And handoff to Jacobs, slanting up the left side. He's turned back on the play. Nothing doing left side of the line. Andrew Billings, Grady Jarrett were there.
You know what's disappointing, Wayne, is the Bears allow, these first couple runs have gone nowhere. The Bears allow 5 a carry, and at this point in the season, stats kind of say what you are and who you are. Have to do better.
Packers rushed for 117 yards on 26 carries, 4.5 yard average in Green Bay. Second down, almost 10 yards to go. Pistol look in the backfield. Love takes the snap. Short drop, quick throw. Ball is broken up, incomplete. Knocked down, batted down to the line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett, who's got a knee problem and is out there, knocked it down, and now it's 3rd down, almost 10 yards to go. Inside the Chicago 29. Ball just short of the 28.
Anywhere on his rush, but he did what veteran players do. He stopped his rush and focused on batting one down, and he did.
Slot right, slot left. Musgrave moves to the wing, left side. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Brooks, the running back, to the right side of the quarterback. Here's the snap. Love sets and fires right side. Dobbs got it, first down. Escapes out of bounds. They beat Jalen Johnson to the 16-yard line on the far right side. First down, Green Bay, 12-yard gain. Packers are in the Case IH red zone.
Bears playing quarters coverage, splitting the field in 4s. Johnson not able to get up quickly enough out of his deep set to prevent that throw.
Football just outside the 16 of Chicago, right hash mark under centers. Lovey takes on the handoff to Golden on a reverse. Got a block. It's by Gardner Johnson, but chased out of bounds by Nashawn Wright, just short of the 15-yard line. Came to the near left side. Got one block out there, Rock, but Gardner Johnson occupied it, and that allowed the pursuit to catch. Gain of about a yard, maybe.
Gardner Johnson got toasted by Christian Watson in the meeting 2 weeks ago, but he is a feisty guy. He will show up.
Wind on the floor of the stadium blowing the football away. Now the official reset. Second down, let's call it 9 yards to go. Just outside the 15 of Chicago. Opening drive of the game, no score. Love under center. Single back offense. He takes. Hands off Jacobs. Bouncing left. Cuts it back inside. And he's stacked up and driven back at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. Robinson and Wright respond to make the stop on the tackle. Dominique Robinson, a defensive end.
That time the Packers pulling Anthony Belton and John Fitzpatrick. But again, another run that doesn't have a lot of room.
4+ minutes gone by in this opening drive. No score. We're first quarter. A stack to the left, a slot to the right. Love empties his shotgun. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. On third down, Green Bay. Here's the snap. Love in the pocket. Throws left side. Got Dobbs. He's covered up inside the 10 and driven back short of the first down. A gain of about 6 yards, but they're a yard or two short of the first down. Edmonds and Wright made the hit second catch for Romeo Dobbs here tonight. And the Packers have what Rock looks to be maybe a yard and a half to go on fourth down.
Big Andrew Billings checking into the lineup.
Well, as Matt LaFleur says, scared money don't make money. Fourth down, it's a yard and a half to go. Football just outside the 7-yard line of Chicago. Here the Packers to the line of scrimmage. Love in the shotgun, 3 receivers right. And now what do we get?
Timeout. Green Bay. Their first of the half. Be a 30-second timeout.
So no score, 9:51 to go. We are first quarter opening drive of the game. Packers facing fourth and a yard and a half to go. And the football just outside the 7-yard line of Chicago. If the Packers score 21 points or more in tonight's game, you can receive a free 12-pack of Miller Lite when you purchase a 24 or 30-pack at Festival Foods. Text PACK to 78402 for details. And it should be pointed out that the Green Bay Packers, in their 7 road games at this point, they've scored at 20 points or more in 6 of those games. All right, fourth down. Green Bay.
13 of 20 on fourth down attempts this season.
Shotgun formation. Brooks to the left side of the quarterback. Stack left off that stack. Reed in motion to the right. 3 receivers right. Tight end standing up left side of the line. That's Musgrave. Long count at the line now, and Love steps up to the line of scrimmage, maybe changing the play or the protection. Bears are bunched in the middle of the line. Here's the snap to Love. He looks, he throws right side, and it is incomplete. C.J. Gardner-Johnson denied the completion of the pylon on the far right side to Christian Watson, and the Packers drive ends scoreless.
Excellent coverage.
9:47 to go. Bears up next. No score in Chicago from the Verizon broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Snow's on the ground. Lights are all bright. The holidays are filled with delight. But what makes it all worthwhile? Presents that make everyone smile. It's easier than it may seem to find gifts that make their eyes gleam. They're available all around at local retailers round town. And what is it each year that makes gifting so easy? It's the Holiday Scratch Games from Wisconsin Lottery. Now prices go from 1 to 20, and types to choose from, well, there are plenty. Lots of different games to give, with instant win prizes to add to the fun. Never very far from where you live, so easy as that, your shopping is done. To give to the folks you're looking to shop for, or those you recall at the last minute, and sure to the one you simply adore. For all, the smiles are sure to hit. An easy gift is always near to make sure you're spreading holiday cheer. It's the Holiday Scratch Games from Wisconsin Lottery. Please gift responsibly.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Packers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty at Ticketmaster. 100% verified tickets available all season long. You can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. Get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Register to win brand new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500. See store for details. Save big money at Menards. Hey, Packers fans, Verizon is the official 5G network of the Green Bay Packers. Visit a Wisconsin Verizon store today. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, Soldier Field in Chicago. No score. The Packers took over 5 minutes of the first quarter on their opening drive. Come up short on fourth down. incomplete on fourth down.
Javon Bullard taking Evan Williams' place as safety.
Bears 1st and 10. They start at their 8-yard line. Here's the handoff to the running back off the right side, breaking through DeAndre Swift across the 10, out to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 6 yards. Colby Wooden, Xavier McKinney made the hit. That offensive line, very strong for Chicago. Ozzie Trapillo, the weak link at left tackle, but Joe Tooney, Drew Dahlman, Noah Jackson left to right on the interior, Darnell Wright at right tackle, very good. Number 2 ranked offensive line of the league.
They control the line of scrimmage that time. It's right in front of us.
2nd down and about 3. A little bit more than 3 yards to go. In the pistol is Caleb Williams, and he hands it off to the running back, blasting off right guard, long right hash mark, and barreling his way. Kyle Monangai. 1st down, Chicago out across the 20 near the 24-yard line. Walker and McDuffie made the stop, but that's a blast of 9 yards.
And that's as basic as you can get, Wayne. I mean, line up and butt them in the mouth, and that's what they did. We were on the receiving end.
Up there on the defensive line. Here are the Bears. 1st and 10. Football at the 24 of Chicago. No score. First possession for the Bears. Stack left with wide receivers. Zacchaeus in motion on the right. Snap to Caleb Williams. Fires it over the middle. And a late throw over the middle between the hash marks. Got a 1st down. Shade White makes the catch. Xavier McKinney the tackle. 15-yard gain. And the Bears moving the football with authority here from deep in their own end.
And the formerly inconsistent Caleb Williams looked very consistent on that throw.
1st down at the 39-yard line of Chicago. Williams fakes the handoff, back to throw, plenty of time. Rolling left, now takes it himself, across the 40, 45, chased out of bounds on the far side. Chased out by Edgerrin Cooper, gain of almost 9 yards. Across the 50 in Green Bay territory. Let's see where they mark it. Are they going to give him a 1st down? Meanwhile, some extracurriculars going on, or is there an injury? DJ Moore has come up lame.
He's limping off the field currently.
It is. They marked it out of bounds at the 48-yard line of Chicago, and it is 2nd down and 1 for the Bears.
Something you talked about before the game, Wayne. Caleb Williams scrambling left.
He's usually he's not accurate to the left, so usually when he rolls left, Rock, he takes it himself. When he rolls right, he's going to throw it. 2 tight ends, left side of the line. Kmet and Loveland. In the shotgun is Caleb Williams, sent back to his left, and now they get motion by Kmet to the right. Blitz by the Packers. Williams rolling left side, arms left side, got Zacchaeus 40, 35, 30, out of bounds, hammered out of bounds on the far left side. Xavier McKinney knocked him out at the 25-yard line of Green Bay. 25-yard pickup, and that time Williams rolling left, very accurate, squared his shoulders and fired a strike to Zacchaeus, who caught a touchdown pass in Green Bay.
Quay Walker on the coverage, Wayne, and Zacchaeus just too fast for the Packers inside linebacker.
Walker's not slow. White to the left side. They stack 2 to the right. DJ Moore back in. Now he goes in motion to the left. In the shotgun, Caleb Williams. He fakes the handoff, dumps it off right side, and he's got DJ Moore. Breaks through 20. Cartwheel down inside the 15-yard line. And the Bears are moving the football with authority here. In to make the tackle, Javon Bullard. But everything is very quick, Rock, and it's very, very explosive right now for the Bears.
Colston Loveland, good block on Keyshawn Nixon on the outside. And right now, Wayne, and I hate to say this, it's like we're stuck in mud.
Yeah.
We seem to be a step slow on everything.
Football
it's
is
early, but we seem to be a step slow.
At the 13 of Green Bay, Williams ducks in under center. Swift the lone setback, 2 receivers left. Tight ends on the right side of the line. Now they get motion to the right side by DJ Moore. And here's the handoff to Swift. Slips a defender in the backfield. Takes it up the right hash marks. Inside the 10. Covered up inside the 10 near the 8-yard line. And Carl Brooks was there for Green Bay, among others, in a gain of 5.
And Wayne, it all starts with the inside people in the Packers defense. Bears are hitting us and hitting us hard in between the tackles.
Yep. And that's
so right now it's Carl Brooks, Jordan Riley.
Riley recently picked up off the waiver wire. Under center is Caleb Williams on a second down for Chicago. Williams gets motion to the left side by Zacchaeus. Takes the snap, gives to Swift. Slants the right side. This time jumped on from behind by Quay Walker and tackled short of the 5-yard line. Bullard was also there. And a gain of about a yard, leaving a third down for Chicago.
Good job by Quay shooting the gap and making his presence felt.
3rd and 3, ball to the 6-yard line of Green Bay. Opening quarter, no score. First drive of the game for the Bears offense. White split to the left side. 3 receivers come to the right, and they're bunched to the right side. Swift to the right side of Williams in the shotgun. Here's the snap, give to Swift off the left side, tries to cut it back inside, drives forward, very close to the first down, inside the 5. He may have it near the 4-yard line. Carl Brooks, Rashawn Gary on the tackle, and they are going to be apparently just short from what I can tell. Pickup of 2, it is 4th down, and the Bears, like the Packers, going for it here. Here they are up to the line of scrimmage. Chicago with a 4th down and 1, and now they took Cole Kmet, put him behind center, and he fumbled the snap, and it's covered up back outside the 20-yard line. The snap came right through the hands of Cole Kmet and was secured back outside the 20-yard line. Wow. Xavier McKinney touched him down. Monangai recovered it. Huge loss, and the Packers take over. Both sides have misfired on 4th down. There's no score. 3:51 to go in the first. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Chicago 4th down. Cole Kmet came in, appeared to be the quarterback. Caleb Williams is split out wide left, but the snap was not to Cole Kmet. It was to the running back, Kyle Monangai, and it sailed over his head on 4th down, and the Packers take over in at their 22-yard line on the recovery. First down. Here's fake handoff, back to throw Love. Looking, throws left side. Fitzpatrick makes the catch, falls to the ground and dropped it. My goodness. I mean, the pass wasn't great, but that's your professional tight end. You make the catch.
I think some people say get paid to make the tough catches.
Yeah.
They're sending Kristen Watson deep on that to open up some space underneath.
Mm-hmm. Second down and 10. Packers have done nothing on the ground on their first drive. 4 carries, 6 yards. Out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Wicks motions to the left side. Make it a pistol formation. Here's the handoff to Jacobs. Burrowing his way off right guard. He's pulled back at the 25-yard line. The Bears are rallying right to the football, and I mean impressively. Grady Jarrett on the defensive line. Tremaine Edmonds, who's back from the IR list from the linebacking corps. A gain of about 4 yards. 3rd down, Green Bay. 3rd and 6.
And Edmonds is as big a difference maker as there is on the Bears defense. Fine player.
Packers 1 of 2 on 3rd down. Reed motion to the left side. Love in the shotgun. Brooks to his right. 3 receivers on the left side. Here's the snap to Jordan Love. Looking downfield, steps up. Scrambled. Pump fakes. Takes it himself. Diving across the 30. Does he have enough? It appears he's very close to the first down. T.J. Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds respond from the linebacking corps. And let's see, are they going to mark it short of the first down? It looks like it might be.
Nothing but positives on that decision. Saw a hole in the Bears rush, took it, didn't really get hit. Good game.
And now on first down, back to throw is Love. Throws the left side for Dobbs, makes the catch out of bounds, and they're calling it a completion. Up at the 45-yard line of Green Bay on the near left side, right in front of Johnson, the head coach of the Bears. And the Sean Wright had coverage on the play.
Romeo running out on Wright, and Wright's been a godsend for the Chicago Bears, and it has really boosted his individual career, getting an opportunity and making the most of it.
Gain of 13, 1st and 10, 46 of Green Bay. Musgrave moves to the wing on the right side. Now he's in the slot right side. And Love takes, hands it off Jacobs off the right side again. Finds the sledding tough, gets what he can, burrows his way to the 50-yard line along the right hash marks. And a gain of 4 yards. Brisker and Edmonds on the stop for Chicago.
That time, Anthony Belton doing what he's in there to do, and that's move people.
As reported eligible.
Road grade.
He created the soft spot in the Bears defense. And he can do that at 6'6", 336.
2nd and 6 for Green Bay at the midfield marker. Ball to the right hash mark. Watson in motion to the left side. Single back offense. Love under center. 3 receivers on the left. Hand off to Jacobs. Juke move up the middle. He makes his move to the right and then is covered up very close to the first down at the Chicago 44-yard line. In fact, they move the chains. Gain of 6, first down, and the Packers beginning to do some business now. Byard had to come in from the secondary. The safety made the stop on the play.
Another good job, Wayne, by Anthony Belton, and he's working against Andrew Billings, who hasn't missed a meal since the last time we saw him. He is a big man.
Andrew Billings is listed at 6'1", 340. That was his rookie weight. He's probably more around 360 now. In motion, Reed to the wing of the right side. Watson split left, soft covered Chicago, 1 safety high. Play action, Love. Bootlegs to his left, squares his shoulders. Lofts left side. Watson makes the catch. Did not come down in bounds. It is incomplete. Near the 27-yard line of Chicago.
Wayne, I'm sure you'd agree, not a gain for the Packers. However, Christian Watson looks like Christian Watson.
He does.
No injury after effects.
He got one toe down, which was miraculous in itself, but couldn't get the other. He got his right toe down, but not the left foot.
Anatomically impossible.
Exactly. 2nd and 10, Green Bay. 48-yard line of Chicago. No score, first quarter. Reed in motion to the left. Love in the shotgun, sent back to his right. Bears have 1 safety deep. They're soft on the corners. Snap to Love. Quick throw. Got Dobbs in the seam. Left side, inside the 30. And he's brought down just outside the left hash marks. Inside the 25 of the 22-yard line. Sean Wright and Kevin Byard collaborate on the stop. 21-yard gain. And the Packers are now moving the football with authority.
Real nice dart by Jordan Love. Just ripping apart the Bears' zone pass defense.
Both sides went for it on 4th down, deep in the other's territory. Both failed. No score at the end of one. Packers on the drive. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, Green Bay, there's a new addition to the roster this season with the speed and depth to take us all the way. I'm talking about Circle K, my friends. Green Bay's newest on-the-go get-it-fast store. Stocking up for tailgating? There's nowhere better than Circle K. With tasty hot grillers and snacks, thirst-destroying beverages, and high-quality fuel to help your engine go longer than Sweet Donnie D. So game up on game day and every day at Circle K. Now with 3 neighborhood Green Bay locations.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here. This holiday season, it all comes together in a Chevrolet. And it all starts with Red Tag offers going on now. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on strong and capable trucks like Silverado and SUVs like Equinox with all-around versatility. Enjoy your holidays with Red Tag savings and award-winning vehicles. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
For your fellow fanatics and your number one fans. For your game day compatriots and your everyday companions. For your personal cheerleaders and your personal heroes. For the reasons you smile, get covered with dental and vision insurance from Delta Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com today.
Get great gifts for the workshop at Menards. Know you're getting the job done right with a level from Johnson Level. They offer a variety of levels, laser levels, and layout tools for incredible accuracy. Get a 24-inch I-beam level. On sale now through December 24th. Hurry, Christmas is almost here. View our selection of Johnson Level tools on Menards.com. Plus, check out the weekly flyer for many other great deals happening this week.
I'm Chandra Lynn. It's time for a look around the league presented by Cousin Subs. We believe in veteran. The Seahawks beat the Rams Thursday 38-37, and the Eagles beat the Commanders today 29-18. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrabee.
Thank you, Chandra Lynn. No scores. We start the second quarter, but the Packers are on the drive. They've got a 1st and 10, and the football to the 23-yard line of Chicago. Green Bay now operating from north to south or left to right as we look at Soldier Field. Love in the shotgun, Jacobs to his right. Golden wide to the right. Now Jacobs in motion to the left here. Love back to throw, steps up, throws to Golden, left side, at the sidelines, makes a turn, escorted out of bounds at the 15-yard line to the far left side. Make it Jacobs on the catch, I beg your pardon. Forced out of bounds by Tremaine Edmonds.
And folks, you talk about old school, that's Josh Jacobs. He's playing hurt. He played hurt last week. But there's no way they can keep him out of it.
When he plays, you'd never know he's got a bad knee. Packers in the Case IH red zone. 2nd down and short. 2nd and 2. Love back to throw and a handoff. Goes to Jacobs, bouncing left to the outside. He's got a 1st down inside the 10, ridden down to the far left side as he cut off the left tackle position and found some running room. Nashawn Wright brought him down. 6-yard gain to a 1st down, Green Bay. First and goal.
Josh, that play designed to go right up the middle and a tremendous bounce out by the Josh Jacobs we just talked about, who's playing hurt, but still with the burst to get outside.
7 carries, 26 yards now for Josh. 1st and goal, Love, quick screen, left side, Jacobs gets a block, jumped on from behind though, and down he goes. Working off a block, it appeared of Rasheed Walker, but was captured by the pursuit from behind, Byard and Jarrett. A gain of about 4 nonetheless. 2nd and goal to go, ball to the 5-yard line of Chicago. Packers trying to strike first, as they did in Green Bay 2 weeks ago.
Tell you what, we got to keep a hat on Grady Jarrett. He's made a couple hustle plays already.
Really, you're exactly right. Dobbs wide to the left side, 3 receivers spread to the right, including Musgrave, who now moves inside the 2 wide receivers on the right side, Wicks and Reed. They empty the backfield, quick toss on the flank, right side, through the hands of the intended receiver, Emmanuel Wilson. It looked like a bullet at point-blank range, and he could not haul it in. Now it's 3rd down and goal to go.
It's a shame, too, Wayne, because he had 3 blockers in front of him.
You know,
he could have corralled that football.
That was not a bad pass. It hit him right in the face mask. He had his hands up there, it went right through.
He committed that original sin of running backs and receivers. He started looking upfield before he had the ball.
Packers 2 of 3 on 3rd downs. They come to the line of scrimmage, and the officials hold up the play for a moment here.
After replay assist, that was a backward pass. It went out of bounds at the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd down at that spot.
Wow. Okay. Replay assist, so from, I believe that would be New York, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I don't know where it's from, Wayne, but I hate technology right this moment.
I don't like it at all, at any moment. So the goal-to-go situation is this. 3rd down, goal to go at the 8-yard line. But as the great late Jim Irwin once said, they just have a little more room to operate now.
Thank you, Jim.
3 receivers on the left, including Watson in the slot of the left side. Musgrave standing up right side of the line. Here's the snap to Love. Looks the end zone. Throws. Leaping attempt. No, it's incomplete. Penalty, nope. Knocked to the ground was Christian Watson on the back line of the end zone. T.J. Edwards had coverage and the pass incomplete. Now the field goal unit comes on.
The ball was off target anyway, and that gave T.J. Edwards kind of the position to make the play like he broke it up, but it was really off target.
26-yard field goal attempt off the right hash mark for Brandon McManus. Daniel Whelan down on one knee, snap placement, kick booms to the uprights, and it is good. McManus, since returning from his quad injury, has now made 9 straight field goals. Packers break on top first, but with just 3. And 12:45 to go, second quarter. Green Bay 3, Chicago nothing. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Packers drive 70 yards, 14 plays, 6:06, time of possession. Brandon McManus, 26-yard field goal. And Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for that field goal. Tonight's game brought to you by Miller Lite. Original light beer. Great taste, only 96 calories. It's Miller time. McManus getting set to boot it from left to right. Twin safeties back deep for the Bears.
There must be more wind down there than we imagined. Wayne.
Yeah, I agree. The wind just blew the ball off the tee. McManus resets it.
Mike McCarthy was on McAfee this week talking about how much he worried about the wind when he's head coach.
Yeah. He played in some windy games down here.
Yeah. Both Green Bay and Dallas, he said he'd get to the stadium real early to kind of figure out the wind pattern.
Back deep, Duvernay on the near left side. And Josh Blackwell on the far side. As a short kick comes to Blackwell to the 15, cuts left 20. Picks up a block. He's to the 25-30. He's to the 35 and brought down just short of the 40-yard line, just inside the numbers on the near left side. Aaron Mosby, who's been an outstanding special teams player over the last month and a half, made the hit. John Kuhn, what do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys as Aaron Mosby is the Packer player down on the field about the wind, and it has picked up significantly since we talked in pregame in the last 2 hours, getting really strong gusts, blowing hats onto the field, blowing balls all around. In fact, the referees are standing over top of the ball in between plays to make sure that it doesn't blow it away from the position that they actually place it to spot it in. So the wind has definitely been a factor here early.
All right, John. 3-0 Green Bay, timeout for injury. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Miller High Life. Always flavorful, always refreshing, always at the right price. The champagne of beers. Welcome to the High Life. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
The Walbeck Group is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. Just like the Packers, we wake up, strive for greatness, and repeat. Walbeck is a driving force in tackling complex infrastructure projects across the Midwest. We're always paving the way, even to Lambeau. Whether you need one of our vast services or are looking for your next career at a top workplace, you can count on us to help you reach your destination. Visit wearewalbeck.com to learn more.
When you choose Blue Moon, everything becomes brighter. Every sip of our Belgian wheat ale is crafted with Valencia orange peel and coriander. Check your local store for Blue Moon. Made brighter. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Blue Moon Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
You've taught them, trained them, taken every precaution. But sometimes, despite your best efforts, someone gets hurt on the job. Because they're not perfect. They're people, and they're your people. At least you can keep them happy, healthy, and working with a workers' compensation policy from West Bend. It's how to give every problem a silver lining. West Bend, the worst brings out our best. To find out more, visit thesilverlining.com.
A cooler full of Vizzy Hard Seltzer, that's Big Vibe. Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the seltzer that passes the Vibe test. Aaron Mosby went off pretty much under his own power, but he's in the blue tent now. And the Bears start first down. Good field position from their 37. Hand off Manungai off the left side. Manungai pile drives across the 40 outside the left hash marks to the 41-yard line. Over to make the stop, Kingsley Enikbare got him first, and Nate Hobbs supported from the secondary. We paused 10 seconds. Station identification of the Green Bay Packers radio network. Bears bring in an extra offensive lineman, Theo Benedict. It is second down for the Bears. Second down and 4 at the 43 of Chicago. In the shotgun, in the pistol look now with a setback right behind him. Caleb Williams, play action. He looks to throw his time, throws over the middle, got Manungai. He's nabbed at the 46, and down he goes 2 yards short of the first down. Quay Walker, quick to the tackle.
I'm glad Williams settled for that short throw because he had a lot of time.
Yeah.
And we mentioned Nate Hobbs a moment ago. He's playing nickel in place of Javon Bullard, who's back in a safety spot in place of Evan Williams.
Safeties are deep. It's third down and almost 2 yards to go. Chicago at their 46. They get motion by Cole Kmet to the right. Single back offense. Williams under center takes, hands it off to Manungai. Manungai off left tackle, barrels his way to the 50-yard line and then some. Inside Green Bay territory down to the 48. Enikbare and Walker, no match. 6-yard gain. Manungai is a tough little runner. 5'8", 207, 7th-round draft pick out of Rutgers. 235th pick in the draft.
Need more out of Carl Brooks, Colby Wooden.
Offset eye in the backfield. Williams under center. First and 10. Play action, bootlegging right as Williams turned back the other way, and he throws it away. Incomplete, penalty marker downfield. Might be for a hold.
Flushing him out of the pocket.
And Gary flushed him from right to left. And apparently they got a penalty against the Packers.
The quarterback had the ball. Holding. Defense number 24.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Carrington Valentine holding on Cole Kmet, the tight end. Getting a look at it, legitimate call.
Not even a doubt in it. There was no doubt about it.
Valentine had a rough outing at Denver, as did Keyshawn Nixon. The two cornerbacks. Now first and 10. At the Green Bay 42 snap to Williams in the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, incomplete.
Oh.
Quick pressure by Rashawn Gary. Forced a bullet to the right side. No chance of completion in the direction of DJ Moore near the Green Bay 38-yard line to the far right side.
I think the Bears were thinking Rashawn Gary would run off chasing the fake, and it was also Nate Hobbs in there.
Yep.
Wayne coming on the blitz off the edge.
Second down and 10. And here's a quick snap. Toss goes Manungai, running hard off the right side. Jumped down and driven down. Good penetration. Jordan Riley, the big body, over to make the hit on the play. 6'5", 338.
Nearly lost his drawers in the effort, but
hey,
whatever it takes.
Indeed. Jordan heads off for a wardrobe change, perhaps. A gain of a yard, barely.
As soon as he got up, he was pulling up his drawers.
3rd and 9, Chicago. Football just inside the 41 of Green Bay right hash. 3 receivers punch on the left. Safeties are deep for Green Bay. They show blitz on the front line. Penalty marker down for a false start, Chicago.
False start, offense number 58. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Carl Brooks comes back in for Green Bay. Warren Brinson leaves. Bears on 3rd downs are 1 of 2 in this ball game. We have almost 5 minutes gone by. Second quarter, it's 3-0 Green Bay.
Weren't you saying they're a pretty heavy penalized team?
Yes, they are.
Good team.
And they've been heavily penalized tonight in the early going. So third down and almost 13 yards to go. Here's the snap. to Williams on a deep drop. Has time. Now pressured. Rolling to his right. Looking downfield. He throws it away down the right sidelines. Incomplete. Cooper and Gary. Rashawn Gary started that pressure, flushed the quarterback to his right, and it was Edger and Cooper pursuing all the way to the far right sidelines, and the quarterback threw it out of bounds.
Packers playing good zone pass defense behind the rush that Wayne described. Nowhere for Caleb to go with that football.
Might have been, was it Enoch Barry who flushed him out wide to the left? Looked like Cooper, but Enoch Barry's also been very active tonight. Now on a punt formation on fourth down as Torrey Taylor gets a chest-high snap, moves forward just to get this kick away, sailing toward the near side, and they allow it to hit out of bounds inside the 5. What a punt by Torrey Taylor on the near left side. They're going to mark it at the 2. 3-0 Green Bay, 9:34 to go. We are second quarter in Chicago from the Verizon broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, are you the ultimate Packers fan? Whoa, we've been looking for you. Get off the bench and make a play in the Quick Trip Ultimate Packers Fan, presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Listen, one lucky fan will win $50,000 and 2 tickets to every Packers game next season. Quick Rewards members, use your fan zone points to earn more points. Purchasing participating products, and you'll be at the top of the depth chart. Get full rules at quicktrip.com/Ultimate Packers Fan. Quick Trip, Coke Zero, and your Green Bay Packers.
Attention fans, IT and football strategy have more in common than you think. Like a winning game plan, your business needs a well-executed IT strategy. Software One is the leader in software and cloud solutions. Whether you're facing the blitz of data, looking to land an application at AWS, or need a Hail Mary pass to meet budget savings, Software One will be your lead blocker. Don't get sacked. Call 1-800-444-9890 or visit softwareone.com. Software One, your MVP for software and cloud solutions.
Growing a business is about balancing what you need with what you want. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we understand that balance and help thousands of Wisconsin businesses thrive. Fox's business banking experts will listen, treat you with respect, and be there every step of the way. We offer business checking, credit cards, commercial loans, and more. Visit foxcu.org/business today. You know what you want, we have what you need at Fox Communities Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender, membership required.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Upon further review, the officials are going to spot the ball closer to the 5-yard line than the 2 for Green Bay. U.S. Cellular now part of T-Mobile. Together, they're bringing their powerful network to Wisconsin. U.S. Cellular, get ready for better. You know, life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You know what you want. Fox Communities Credit Union has what you need. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, Soldier Field in Chicago, 3-0 Packers. Football just short of the Green Bay 5. 1st and 10, working from left to right. In the shotgun, Jordan Love, read in motion to the left side. 3 receivers left, tight end right side of the line. Emmanuel Wilson, the running back to the right. And here's the handoff to Wilson. Has some running room. Bowls over Stevenson along the right hash mark. Gain of 5 out to the 10-yard line. Stevenson absorbed the hit, made the tackle. Second down, Green Bay, 5 yards to go.
Good job by the youngsters on the right side of the Packers offensive line, Jordan Morgan and Anthony Belton. Second-year man and a rookie, respectively.
Reed and Dobbs stacked to the right, slot to the left. 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line of Green Bay. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. And here's the snap to Love. He throws the out, left side. He's got Watson, and he dives out of bounds, beating C.J. Gardner-Johnson to the corner across the 15 at the 17-yard line of Green Bay. First down, gain of 7.
And Wayne, there's that matchup you were just talking about. Packers want to exploit that, as they did 2 weeks ago.
Number 70 has reported
C.J. Gardner-Johnson will make a lot of plays, but he's the one guy you can really beat in the pass game in that Chicago secondary.
Can run past him.
Watson in motion to the left, Love under center, single back offense. It is 1st and 10 of the Green Bay 17. 3-0 Packers, second quarter. Play action, Love, deep drop, steps up, he's hit and sacked, penalty marker down. Austin Booker arrived on the scene. Penalty marker thrown as well. And Jordan is down on the field. He took a full hit.
Booker getting by Darian Kennard, who was in the game.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 94, a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
But Jordan Love is down, and the athletic trainers and doctors out to have a look. He is flat on his back near the 7-yard line of Green Bay, and now we get an injury timeout. 3-0 Green Bay, Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. We have 8:15 to go first half, and a lot of concern on the Green Bay sideline. You're listening to Packers football. Took a helmet-to-helmet hit from Austin Booker. He's in the medical tent right now. Malik Willis has come on a quarterback and off the 15-yard roughing penalty. First down, Green Bay Packers 32-yard line. 2 running backs in the game. And the handoff, Emmanuel Wilson explodes up the middle, fighting his way left hash marks, gets out to the 36-yard line of Green Bay, just outside the left hash. Gain of 4. Edwards and Edmonds respond. They've also had the second running back in there was Brooks.
Another good job by Anthony Belton, pulling, running, and moving people.
Second down and 6. 36-yard line of Green Bay, 3-0 Packers, second quarter. Slot left, slot right. In the shotgun, Malik Willis. Emmanuel Wilson moves to the quarterback's left. Now Jaden Reed, orbit motion around the formation. Handoff goes to the running back off the right side between the hash marks, fighting his way. Emmanuel Wilson for a nice gain close to the first down. Gain of about 5 yards. Byard and Jarrett made the stop, and it is 3rd down and 1 for Green Bay.
Somebody get a hat on that Jarrett fella.
Jordan Love is heading to the locker room now with Kurt Felling, one of the athletic trainers.
Number 70 has reported eligible.
And so he'll get a further check, but he bounced up once he jogged over to the tent. So
a lot of energy as he left the field.
Yeah. Dobbs wide to the left side. To the right side is Christian Watson. 2 tight ends, right side of the line.
Kennard in there as one.
Handoff, Jacobs, left side, diving, got a first down. Started to the right, cut it back to the left. Nabbed on the play by Grady Jarrett. Nobody's blocked him yet tonight, but I believe he got enough for the first down. Only needed a yard. Didn't get much more than that.
They're calling 4th down.
Oh, they're calling 4th down. Wow. All right, 4th and short now. Willis to the line of scrimmage. I can't believe he didn't get the first down. But Josh Jacobs has not had much luck running tonight against this Bears front. Well, the Packers actually going to go for it here. It's 4th and less than a yard. Football just across the 41-yard line.
Green Bay, their second of the half.
Matt LaFleur is going to give it some thought.
And I don't blame him. You miss here, and the Bears are in your side of the field, 41-yard line.
Got stopped on a 4th down earlier.
John Kuhn, what do you have from the sidelines?
Well, guys, Jordan Love, after we saw that helmet-to-helmet contact, he hopped up and with a real spry jog to the sideline, looked like he was in good shape, but it was after he came out of the blue medical tent. They did not give him his helmet back. They walked him into the locker room. He had a dejected look on his face, and he's not the only Packer player dealing with something right now. Christian Welch with an ankle injury, questionable to return.
4th down and short. The offense remains on the field for Green Bay. Malik Willis at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Emmanuel Wilson to his left. 3 receivers right. Tight end standing up left side of the line, Musgrave. Snap to Willis. Fakes the handoff. Bootlegs left. Got the first down and more. He's across the 45. Bounces to the outside. To the Packers bench. Knocked out of bounds. Plus the 50. 47-yard line of Chicago. Austin Booker appeared to hit him out of bounds, but no flags.
Good job for Malik on the outside by Luke Musgrave. But Malik Willis, Wayne, I'm sure you'd agree, every time he comes into a game in adverse circumstances, he does something positive.
First down. Football marked to the 47 of Chicago. Green Bay driving from left to right. 5:19 to go in the second quarter. 3-0 Packers. Stack right, single receiver left. Wilson, the lone setback. Taking the handoff. Willis looks to throw for the first time tonight. Steps up and scrambles. Running room along the right hash marks. Slides inside the 40. And he's got about 8 yards down to the 39-yard line of Chicago.
Malik Willis giving the Chicago Bears a whole new set of headaches.
Yeah, this is something they really didn't prepare for, obviously. They marked it as a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Football to the 49-yard line of Chicago. Matthew Golden wide to the left side. Fitzpatrick on the wing left side. To the right side, Dontavian Wicks. Emmanuel Wilson, the lone setback. Wicks in motion to the left side. Willis toss goes to Emmanuel Wilson, running room up the middle. Inside the 35, brought down by Jaquan Brisker. Between the hash marks, near the 33-yard line of Chicago, and they move the chains once again. Brisker and Byard, the 2 safeties on the stop.
Good attitude play right up the gut by the Green Bay Packers. Sean Ryan, Belton, Aaron Banks. Good attitude play.
Gain of 6, and the Packers continue this drive. 62 yards in 8 plays. Taking over 5 minutes off the second quarter clock. Single back offense. Brooks the lone setback. Willis under center. Receivers left and right. Golden in motion to the left side. And here's the handoff on the right side. Brooks barreling his way outside the hash marks. Inside the 30. Down to the 29-yard line. Depending on the spot of the ball. Looked to be a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards. Dominique Robinson, defensive end on the tackle for Chicago. Pickup of 4, 2nd and 6.
And Wayne, at this point in the game, we're seeing the Packers winning at the line of scrimmage, as opposed at the start of the game, they were losing. And it's a huge difference when they're running the football.
Willis yet to throw a pass since relieving Jordan Love earlier on this drive. Wicks and Reed to the left side. Dobbs to the right. In the shotgun, Willis. Motion to the right side by Wicks. Snap to Willis. Looking. Fires right side, and he's got his man. Wicks out of bounds. Might be just short of the first down. Let's see where they spot the ball on the near right side. Chased out by Tyreek Stevenson. Just a quick little out to Dontavian Wicks and a gain of about 5 yards.
Run it, throw it. That's how you move the chains.
Give them a gain of 6, and it's 3rd. No, they mark it as a 6-yard gain, first down. Packers working to our right. 2 receivers form a slot on the left side. Wick standing up right side of the line. Willis under center. 1st and 10, Green Bay. Wicks in motion to the left side. Toss goes to Emmanuel Wilson up the middle, and he's nabbed on the play. Tremaine no, it was T.J. Edwards, former Wisconsin Badger, who made the hit. And a gain of 4, and the Packers are in the Case IH red zone just inside the 20-yard line.
Good job by the young fellow, Jordan Morgan, collapsing that line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken on the field for a moment. 3-0 Green Bay coming up on the 2-minute warning. 2:24 to go in this second quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Great taste, only 96 calories. It's Miller time. Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because their team is always there to protect your dreams. Much of this on the ground. Willis 1 of 1 passing 6 yards a moment ago to Dontavian Wicks. It is 2nd down and 6, just outside the 19-yard line of Chicago. Slot left, stack right, in the shotgun Willis. Emmanuel Wilson to his left. Orbit motion to the left side by the wide receiver Reed. Handoff goes to Emmanuel Wilson around the right end to the 5, and he's forced out of bounds. It is 1st and goal at the 4-yard line of Chicago. Wow! Emmanuel Wilson has added a charge to this running game. Kevin Byard chased him out. 14 yards downfield.
Cutting inside the block. Cutting inside the block of Anthony Felton.
Timeout.
And then using Jordan Morgan's block downfield.
So we've got the 2-minute warning. The Packers are on the drive once again. They've gone 90 yards on this drive in 12 plays, 7 minutes, 34 seconds time of possession. And it's first down and goal to go at the Chicago 5 when we come back. 3-0 Packers, 2 minutes ago, second quarter. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
I'm Spoon Stevens, and this is A Better Plate, your cooking show on the radio. Today, we tackle an always challenging dish, health insurance. To help us, Chef Security Health Plan.
Better health insurance is all about better ingredients, cost-effective plans, local perspective, and award-winning customer service. Add it together, and you get a winner.
Thank you, Chef. And listeners, try this recipe for yourself at securityhealth.org/better.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here. This holiday season, it all comes together in a Chevrolet. And it all starts with Red Tag offers going on now. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on strong and capable trucks like Silverado and SUVs like Equinox with all-around versatility. Enjoy your holidays with Red Tag savings and award-winning vehicles. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
I'm Mary Ellen Stanek, president of Baird Funds. The green and gold are unique to professional football because the team is owned by the fans and part of the community they share. At Baird, we understand the difference a personal stake can make. Our employees own our firm, and together we earn Baird's reputation for excellence by always doing our best for our clients and giving back to our communities. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com.
Hey, it's Leroy Butler. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or tasty snacks, Pick and Save is the place to score fan favorites. I get fresh food fast with free pickup or delivery. No need to miss a play. Plus, digital coupons are a game changer with more than $600 in possible savings every week. Pick and Save is my go-to for gridiron grub and end zone eats. Check out my latest game day lineup at pickandsave.com/Leroy's Picks.
The 2-minute warning presented by Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing over 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more, LiunaWisconsin.org, and feel the power. Jordan Love being evaluated for a concussion in the Packers locker room. Malik Willis is on. First and goal to the 5-yard line of Chicago. 3-0 Packers. Willis took fade right side of the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. Stevenson denied Dobbs what would have been his first touchdown reception since the Dallas game 7 games ago.
Tried to hit that back shoulder fade, and that was just excellent coverage by Tyreek Stevenson.
Stevenson did not play due to injury in Green Bay 2 weeks ago. Second down and goal to go. The 5-yard line of Chicago. Packers have dominated this first half. 18:53 time of possession to 9:07 for Chicago. Willis with a setback to his right, Josh Jacobs. In motion to the right side, Watson. Here's the snap, give to Jacobs. Jacobs hit at the line of scrimmage, fights his way inside the 5 and is turned back by a wave of blue-clad Chicago defenders, Austin Booker and Grady Jarrett at the root of the problem. Pickup of a couple of yards, possibly.
Chicago, their second and a half at 150.
Bears want a
30
chance.
seconds, timeout.
If the Packers score here, or if they get a stop, 150 to go in this first half, and the Bears will get the ball to start the third quarter. For your fellow fanatics, your personal cheerleaders, your number one fans, for all the reasons you smile, get covered with dental and vision insurance from Delta Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. Rock?
That's one of the things that since Ben Johnson took over the Bears that you see related to improved play style, hats to the ball. The receivers also block, much like the Packers receivers block. Those are things a head coach could bring to the party.
Third and goal to go from the Chicago 4. Willis in the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. Snap, Malik Willis looking left, looks the middle, fires, and it's broken up incomplete. Tried to thread the needle to Christian Watson back into the end zone. Edmonds was there, and so was Byard. So it's fourth down. The field goal unit comes on. This Green Bay drive. 91 yards, 15 plays, 7 minutes, 44 seconds, time of possession.
Jermaine Edmonds had that coverage on that. Kevin Byard just kind of drifting with the ball, drifting with the quarterback's throw.
This will be about a 22-yard field goal attempt right between the hash marks to give the Packers a 6-0 lead. Snap placement, the kick is up, and it is good. So as much as the Packers have dominated this first half of play, especially second quarter, they only lead the Bears 6-0. Minute 41 to go in this first half of play. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
LIUNA members construct Wisconsin's infrastructure that grows our state economy. Roads, bridges, sewers, and water lines. Energy infrastructure, including renewable energy projects. And building projects like historic Lambeau Field. A union with over 900 contractor partners. LIUNA Wisconsin members meet contractors' demand for a skilled, safe, and productive workforce. All while earning great union wages, health care, and a pension. Feel the power of a career building Wisconsin's infrastructure as a member of the Wisconsin Laborers District Council. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org. LIUNA Wisconsin.org.
Everyone deserves to be connected. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular are joining forces. Switch to T-Mobile and save up to 20% versus Verizon by getting built-in benefits they leave out. Check the math at T-Mobile.com/switch. And now, T-Mobile is in U.S. Cellular stores.
Savings versus comparable Verizon plans plus the cost of optional benefits. Plan features and taxes and fees vary. Savings with 3+ lines include third line free via monthly bill credits. Credits stop if you cancel any lines. Qualifying credit required.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
For the ultimate sports betting experience, get in the game at Potawatomi Sportsbook. Unleash your inner champion with dozens of betting kiosks, a VIP deck, high-end bar, first-class restaurant, broadcast booth, a 2,000-square-foot video wall, and more. It's a sports fan's paradise, 24/7. Bet above the rest. Only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Visit the website for more. Must be 21 years old. All bets must be made on site.
The Packers drive 16 plays, 91 yards, 7 minutes, 53 seconds off the clock. Brandon McManus, 22-yard chip shot field goal. It's 6-0 Green Bay. Minute 41 to go here in this first half. Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for that field goal. Bears get a chance here. Daniel Whelan holding on the kickoff from left to right, and McManus' kick carries deep and into the end zone. DJ Moore, I beg your pardon, Devin Duvernay makes the catch on that and downs it in the end zone. First down Bears, 35-yard line of Chicago. One timeout left for each side. Injured? Call the personal injury law firm of Hupy & Abraham. Voted best, rated best year after year. Hupy & Abraham, billions of dollars collected for their clients. Visit Hupy.com. Wayne Larrivee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. The Packers have controlled the football in this first half of play, and the Bears are trying to make some hay here in the late going of the first half, trailing 6-0. Football right hash mark at their 35. Williams in the shotgun, Swift to his left, slot right with the wide receivers. Safeties are high, coverage is soft. Here's the snap to Williams. Looks, quick throw on the slant, right side. Got Colston. Loveland across the 45 out near the 50-yard line. Quick hitter, Nixon and Walker collaborate on the stop, 14-yard gain. No huddle for the Bears. As I mentioned, they have just one timeout left. In the shotgun is Williams. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. And here's the snap, rolling left. Williamson fires it out of bounds over the Bears bench, almost into the stands on the near left side. Pressure coming on the blitz from Nate Hobbs.
And Wayne, now field goal drives, long field goal drives are great. 16 plays just occurred earlier in the game in the first quarter, 14 plays. That's all well and good, but you just hope it doesn't come back and bite you.
Exactly. It's like leaving men on base in baseball in the first couple of innings. In the shotgun formation, Swift to the left side of Caleb Williams. Motion by Zacchaeus to the left. 2 receivers left. Tight end to the right side of the line. Tight end standing up outside of the right. Snap to Williams, looking right, looking left. Dumps it over the middle. Got Zacchaeus inside Green Bay territory, cutting from left to right through the hash mark. Down he goes at the 45-yard line. Javon Bullard made a good short tackle. It is a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down and 4 Chicago. Green Bay 45. Slot left, snap Williams, still looking, pressured, fires right side, overshot. Cole Kmet incomplete. Blanket coverage by Javon Bullard at the 36-yard line of Green Bay in front of the Packers bench on the far side. 4th down, Chicago. Obviously, they're going to go for it here with 51 seconds to go. Chicago 1 of 4 on 3rd downs in the game here tonight. Caleb Williams, 5 of 9, 65 yards passing.
Britton Cox in there along with Lucas Van Ness on the edges.
Single safety high. Coverage is soft on the corners. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. In the shotgun, Williams with Swift to his left. Motion by Colson. Loveland.
Delay of game.
Delay of game.
5-yard penalty, 4th down.
As Loveland made his move from right to left behind the offensive line, the penalty marker came down. Now it's 4th down and the Bears have to punt. Concerning, you'd have to be concerned based on the way the game started, if you're the Bears, for the way this second quarter has gone. They pretty much set the tone early on in the game, but did not score. And now,
no possession game, too. This is just the Bears' 3rd possession.
Torrey Taylor on a punt formation, trying to pin the Packers deep, gets off this end-over-end kick. Fair catch signal made, backing up and making the catch is Romeo Dobbs inside the 10-yard line of Green Bay. Extracurriculars going out of the 25-yard line. Back and forth. Daniel Hardy for the Bears. And the Packers respond. I don't see a flag. And it's going to be 1st down Green Bay. Packers have 1 timeout left. 45 seconds remaining.
What would a Packer-Bear game be without some extracurricular hostilities?
That's what you love about it. Carbless, handcrafted premium cocktails, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 100 calories, full flavor. A proud product of Wisconsin and partner of the Green Bay Packers. So, here we are. Packers have it, 8-yard line of Green Bay, leading 6-0. 45 seconds to go first half. Chicago will get the ball to start the second half. There's a yellow wrapper at about the 20-yard line blowing around. Looks like a flag. And the Packers are just going to down it to end the first half. Chicago faithful not happy. Packers may have to take another knee here. Just kill the clock fully. Concern on the Green Bay sideline. Jordan Love went out with what is reported to be a concussion, potentially. Second is taken by Willis, and he drops to a knee. He's being evaluated is Jordan Love for a concussion. At the end of the first half, the Green Bay Packers have a 6-0 lead over the Chicago Bears. Packers Radio. The halftime report presented by Ascension, Wisconsin is next. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance.
It's the end of the first half.
This is the Packers Radio Network.
Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on. Oh, what fun it is to drive a new Toyota today. Hey, Jan from Toyota here, reminding you Toyota-thon is on. Make your holiday wishes come true with the new Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, and more. All right, let's sing it together this time. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
At every meeting, at every new beginning, at every celebration, we make better happen. At Cousin Subs, better is more than just a word. It's a promise we serve at every party. Our customizable party boxes, box lunches, party chips, and dozen cookie boxes offer the options you need to please any crowd. Whatever the occasion, we will never settle for being just good enough. Order on our mobile app or online at cousinsubs.com. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
Preparation is the key to success on game day. And like your favorite Packers on the field, you need to be ready right from the opening kickoff. Cenex has your pregame. We've got your salty snacks, your sweet treats, ice-cold beverages to wash them down, and fresh tanks of propane to fire up the grill. Fuel your fandom at your local Cenex station. Packers Pride, powered locally.
The Halftime Report is presented by Ascension Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. I'm Sean Berlin. The score from the Windy City. Packers lead 7-0. So let's get to the highlights. The Pack got the ball to start and within 9 seconds, there was an unnecessary roughness called against the Bears and a roughing the passer to follow. Eventually, Green Bay gets into the red zone, but we were denied in the end zone after going for it on 4th and 1. But no worries, the Bears were shut down as well after going for it on 4th and 1 as well.
4th down and 1, and now they took Cole Kmet, put him behind center, and they fumble the snap, and it's covered up back outside the 20-yard line. The snap came right through the hands of Cole Kmet and was secured back outside the 20-yard line. Wow.
It remained scoreless until early in the second quarter, where the Packers were held to a 26-yard field goal.
Daniel Whelan down on one knee, snap placement, kick booms to the uprights, and it is good. McManus, since returning from his quad injury, has now made 9 straight field goals.
It's 3-0 Green Bay with just under 14 to go in the half. Chicago could not do anything on their next possession, but then shortly into the Packers' next drive.
Watson in motion to the left, Love under center, single back offense. It is 1st and 10 to the Green Bay 17. 3-0 Packers, second quarter. Play action, Love, deep drop, steps up, he's hit and sacked, penalty marker down. And Jordan is down on the field. He took a full hit. Athletic trainers and doctors out to have a look. He is flat on his back near the 7-yard line of Green Bay, and now we get an injury timeout.
Malik Willis came in while Love went to the blue tent and then the locker room, and at this moment, questionable to return according to the Packers. Green Bay's drive had a total of 16 plays, 91 yards, and ended like this.
22-yard field goal attempt right between the hash marks to give the Packers a 6-0 lead. Snap placement, the kick is up, and it is good.
Packers do get it back one more time before the half is over, but kept the knee going down, and the Bears get the ball back to start the third quarter. We'll run down a few other games coming up. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
My back.
Santa?
Gina Dello from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Santa's doing OT.
Let me make a call.
Frighteningly fast Pella team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
I know. Ask for a Pella gift card. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months. Visit PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. It's 12/31/2025.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
The halftime report is presented by Ascension Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. At the half, Packers lead 6-0 and the Bears get the ball to start the third quarter. They built Ford tough truck or capable and versatile Ford SUV. You are ready. You are prepared. You can do anything. See how now at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers today. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Halftime report is presented by Ascension Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. At halftime, Packers lead 6-0 and the Bears get the ball to start the second half. Should note earlier, the Eagles have now won back-to-back NFC East titles after beating the Commanders 29-18. We'll rejoin Wayne and Larry in Chicago next as the second half begins. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Miller High Life. Always flavorful, always refreshing, always at the right price. The champagne of beers. Welcome to the High Life. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey fans, the temps continue to drop, and in Wisconsin, that means serious cold. That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable and friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling who will do whatever it takes to keep your heating system running safely and efficiently no matter what the weather throws at you. And act now and score up to $2,600 in federal tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems before they expire at the end of the year. Financing available through participating dealers for qualified buyers. Find your local Bryant dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com.
Moving the earth, lifting people up, making everything possible. That's what we do here at Manitou. Global leaders in equipment you use and see every day. Proudly based in Wisconsin and making a difference from farms to construction sites to factories worldwide. Work with a global leader who shares your values. Manitou, the best for the best.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. If it could talk, it'd tell stories. And if you've had one, you've probably got a story worth telling. Here's to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. With champagne-like bubbles in an iconic glass bottle, Miller High Life, a quality beer within everyone's reach. Crisp, refreshing, and unpretentious. Miller High Life, the champagne of bottled beers, even when it comes in a can. On Wisconsin. Time for tonight's ground game stats powered by Cenex. Hey, the Packers, 95 yards rushing in the first half on 23 running attempts. The Bears, 61 yards on 11 rushes. They took much greater advantage of theirs. But tonight's ground game stats powered by Cenex. Fuel your fandom. Stop by your local Cenex. Stock up on snacks. Fuel your next Packers game. Cenex is the proud petroleum partner of the Green Bay Packers. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, the second half kickoff presented by Construction Business Group. Operating engineers and contractors teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com. It is 6-0 Green Bay, despite the fact the Packers have dominated the first half. 178 yards for the Packers, 126 for the Bears. 39 plays by Green Bay, 20 for Chicago. Time of possession, 19:57, almost 20 minutes of that first half, 10:03 for Chicago. However, the Bears will get the ball to start the second half rocking. This, it's funny. This third quarter, that first drive in the third quarter, more often than not, sets the tone for the rest of the game.
No, it's one of those football universal truths. Coming out of the locker room, you got to set the tone, whatever side of the ball you're on.
Yep. John Kuhn, what did you find out at halftime?
I got a chance to hear from both head coaches about a multitude of different things. Number one, Matt LaFleur said he thinks Jordan Love's day is most likely done in this. And he said, quite frankly, he has all the trust in the world in Malik Willis. He's done a hell of a job already in this game, and he got a great grasp of the offense. He said, we got to do a better job just finishing in the red zone. And finally, what happens if Willis goes down? Well, he said Josh Jacobs would be the emergency quarterback, but that's never a good thing if they get to that situation. Now, Ben Johnson said, we're moving the ball just fine in this game. It was me that screwed up with a bad call on 4th and 1. He said Malik Willis definitely changes this thing and that he has all the faith in Dennis Allen to regroup at halftime with his guys. And he mentioned the win specifically and said that is going to affect how we call the rest of this game, not just on offense, but whether to kick it or not. So win playing a factor in the change of the Packers QB position as well.
Yep, word from the press box that Jordan Love has been ruled out for the second half of this game due to a concussion. So it'll be Malik Willis going the rest of the way. And for the Packers, Willis, 1 of 3 passing, 6 yards.
But the guy ignites the offense. They move the ball when he's playing quarterback.
Absolutely.
I love that he's the Green Bay Packers backup quarterback.
Twin safeties back deep to receive the second half kickoff to restart the game. Brandon McManus booting from right to left or south to north here at Soldier Field. 6-0 Packers as we start the second half. Here's the run up, a swing to the right leg, end over end kick. Duvernay backs up, takes it a yard deep in the end zone, right side, 10, 15, outside the numbers, 20, 25, he's to the 30, diving for the 35-yard line. Cut down on the play by Javon Bullard. Let's pause 10 seconds, station identification of the Green Bay Packers radio network. Caleb Williams, 5 of 9 passing, 65 yards. And he's up to the line of scrimmage. Straight I formation backfield. Cole Kmet is the fullback. Swift is the tailback. Now Kmet moves in motion to the wing on the left side. Under center from the 34, 1st and 10 in Chicago territory. Williams now changing the play at the line.
Packers in their base.
And here's the snap. Handoff to Swift. Try to cut it back to the right. And it's nabbed on the play. Riley got over to very alert to make that play on the cutback. Helping out was Colby Wooden. A gain of about 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, good job by Riley, shocking and set. Good job by Wooden, setting the edge.
2 receivers wide to the left side. Durham Smythe, a tight end, flanked wide left. DJ Moore in the slot. Cole Kmet split wide right. We've got 3 tight ends in the game. Colson Loveland is in line to the right. Quick toss on the right side. Manangai, 40. Right sideline, 50. 45, 40, 35. Breaks the tackle and angled out of bounds. McKinney missed the tackle because Manangai just bowled him over down the right sideline. Apparently, where are they going to rule it? Did he step out at the 30-yard line? He might have down the right side. Nixon got over to make a hit.
Wayne, I think that play got its start. Quade Walker blitzed. Didn't get home. And you take that middle linebacker out of those flat passes and those running back receptions, that's a tough thing.
34 yards, biggest play of the night for the Bears. Now in the shotgun, Williams takes the snap, toss Swift on the left end, has some blocking. Swift is nabbed on the play by Hobbs behind those 2 blockers. Had 2 big guys out there to block for him. Tropillo was in front of that play. Loveland was in front of that play. They couldn't get him down. Bullard came over to help out, but Hobbs blew it up and a loss of yardage. Back outside the 30-yard line at the 32.
Hobbs doing a great job playing off the block of a full-grown tight end in Loveland. Well done, Nate Hobbs.
2nd down and about 12. In motion to the right side, Zacchaeus in the pistols. Play action, snap. Here's the throw over the middle. Broken up, nearly taken away. Pass intended for Loveland. Blitzing right in front of Loveland was Xavier McKinney, and he broke it up at the 20-yard line at Green Bay. So the Bears face a third down. They're 1 of 4 on third downs. That Monangai, he's everything you want in a Chicago running back if you're a Chicago person. 5'8", 207. Very powerful, faster than you would think.
And what a steal for a seventh-round
draft pick. How those people miss him? Out of the shotgun on third down and 12 for the Bears. They get motioned by Colson Loveland to the right. Snap, quick toss, right flat. They've got Swift. He makes the turn to the 30. Will not make the first down. Not even close. Covered up as a Packers gain tackle on the near right side inside the 30, the 28-yard line. Combination of Hobbs and Bullard on the stop for Green Bay. So they absorb the big 34-yard swing pass to Monangai. And the Bears send the field goal unit on. This will be about a 46-yard field goal attempt off the right hash mark for Cairo Santos. His long this year is 54. Scott Daly on the snap. Torrey Taylor down on one knee. Waits for the snap. Snap and placement. Kick is up to the uprights. And it is good. So the Bears on the board off the opening drive of the second half. But not a bad stand by the Green Bay defense. Almost 3 minutes into this second half, third quarter, it's now Green Bay 6, Chicago 3. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Family to be warm during brutal Wisconsin winters? The knowledgeable, friendly dealers of Bryant Heating and Cooling do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. Kicking from left to right to restart the game. The Bears take the opening drive and get a field goal. Here's the kickoff. And backing up Savion Williams, and he takes it back, pedaling into the end zone about 3 yards deep and downs it. Chicago on their drive. 6 plays, 38 yards, 46-yard field goal by Cairo Santos. 6-3 Green Bay early going third quarter. Packers offense on the field, led by Malik Willis. And we've been told that Jordan Love is not going to be returning to this game, checked out for a concussion. Football 35-yard line, left hash mark, Green Bay territory, working from right to left or south to north as we look at Soldier Field on the lakefront in Chicago. Golden wide to the right side. Slot set up to the right. Watson in the slot right side. Fully loaded shotgun for Willis. Setbacks right and left. And here's the snap. Faking the handoff. Willis looks to throw. Fires right down. Across the 40. And down he goes inside the 40-yard line of Chicago. At the 39-yard line. Jalen Johnson made the hit. Musgrave for 26 yards.
Wayne Musgrave running a deep over pattern. It looked like the Bears were playing zone, and he just adroitly navigated his way across the field.
First down from the Chicago 39. Packers on the drive, leading 6-3. Stack to the right. Single receiver to the left, and now they got a tight end to the wing left side. Here comes Reed in motion to the left from the shotgun. Willis takes. He tosses it over to Jacobs, slips a defender in the backfield, then is hit by Edmonds off left tackle, and he gets down near the 36-yard line of Chicago. A gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards at best. Give him a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Kind of the way the first half started with the running game, but it improved.
Jacobs now flanked wide to the right side. Stacked to the left. 2 receivers on the right. Savion Williams, orbit motion to the right. And they hand it to Williams. Cuts to his left. Slips through. He breaks one tackle. He's between the numbers and fights his way down near the 31-yard line of Chicago. Jervon Dexter Jr., defensive lineman, over to make the stop. And a gain of about 5, leaving 3rd and 2 for Green Bay at the Chicago 31.
Pulling Anthony Belton and John Fitzgerald coming across the formation, leading the way for Savion.
3rd down and 2 for Green Bay. Packers 2 of 6 on 3rd downs. Slot to the right. Reed in the slot right side. They get a wing set up on the left. Single back offense. Willis under center. And Willis fakes the handoff. He throws left side. He's got Musgrave stumbling out of bounds at the 26-yard line of Chicago. Jaquan Brisker had the coverage, and Musgrave just a little turnout to the near left side, and they mark it to the 35, first down under the coverage of Brisker. Gain of 5.
Play action, high percentage throw to the tight end, and the chains move.
Malik now 4 of 6, 40 yards passing, and the Packers are first and 10 to the Chicago 25. Green Bay leading by 3. In the shotgun with a set back to his left, stack to the right, single receiver left. Reed in motion, now turns back the other way, snap to Willis, looking, steps up, has time, eludes a defender, rolling right, still looking, on the move, gets by Edmonds, right sidelines 20 to the 15, and he's picked up a first down inside the 15-yard line. Austin Booker forced him out. Tremaine Edmonds whiffed on him back near the 26.
And also, Aaron Banks did a poor job on Dominic Robinson. Pulling out, had him, did a poor job of finishing, but Malik Willis saves the day.
Jaden Reed is down on the far side near the 11-yard line of Chicago. We've got an injury timeout, another one. 9:08 to go, third quarter, 6-3 Green Bay from the Verizon broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, are you the ultimate Packers fan? Whoa, we've been looking for you. Get off the bench and make a play in the Quick Trip Ultimate Packers Fan, presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Listen, one lucky fan will win $50,000 and 2 tickets to every Packers game next season. Quick Rewards members, use your fan zone points to earn more points. Purchasing participating products, and you'll be at the top of the depth chart. Get full rules at quicktrip.com/Ultimate Packers Fan. Quick Trip, Coke Zero, and your Green Bay Packers.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee, voice of the Green Bay Packers. If you've been involved in an accident, choose the team with the winning record for more than 50 years. The team that has collected over $1 billion for their clients. The team I would call Hupy and Abraham. Pick the winning team. The team with the win or it's free guarantee. Call 1-800-800-5678. 1-800-800-5678 or on the web at Hupy.com. Hupy and Abraham, available 24/7, 365. Visit Hupy.com today.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
Did you know Buy Local applies to insurance too? Rural Mutual Insurance knows Wisconsin, and their agents know your community. From Hayward to Kenosha, from Marinette to La Crosse, Rural Mutual Insurance is there to help you protect what matters most to you and your family. Find your local agent at ruralmutual.com today.
My name is Kurt Bechtold. Since my grandfather founded the Walbeck Group in 1930, our family of companies have been helping people reach their destinations. We help our team members grow their careers. We help our customers by manufacturing high-quality aggregate and asphalt, and in the delivery of our unparalleled engineering and construction services. And most importantly, we help the communities where we live and work. We are Walbeck, a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. Visit wearewalbeck.com to learn how we can help you.
Green Bay loves to play hard. No surprise, it's home to the region's most exciting casino, complete with a full-service hotel. Oneida Casino Hotel, the official casino and hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Play on. 11-yard gain by Malik Willis to the 14-yard line of Chicago. First and 10, Green Bay in the Case IH red zone. Reed is standing on the sideline, so apparently he's okay. Handoff Jacobs, busting it off right tackle. Inside the 10, down he goes to the 9-yard line. Josh Jacobs on the run. Jalen Johnson, Kevin Byard bring him down after a gain of 5, and the Packers continue on the move. Leading 6-3, 8:37 to go in the third.
I think Tremaine Edmonds had him dead to rights in the backfield. Great move by Josh Jacobs, bouncing around him.
Romeo Dobbs started to the right side. Now he heads out to the right side.
Jaden Reed in the ballgame.
Jaden Reed's back. They set a stack to the left side. Reed is the tail of that tandem. Now Jacobs moves to the offensive backfield. Here's the snap, fake to Jacobs, rolling right and turning it upfield. Willis inside the 5, close to the first down at the 4-yard line as he took it around the right end, outside the hash marks and down near the 4-yard line. Jervon Dexter recovered from the line to make the hit. They mark it to the 5. They mark it to the 5. It's not a first down. It's third down. Quarterback sneak. And Malik Willis has picked it up this time. These officials are not very generous in the spot of the ball. He barely got it, but he got enough.
Well, Wayne, up to this point, we're 0 for 3 in the red zone. It's time to change that.
Well, you know, you're exactly right, Rocket. Just 1 TD and 4 trips to the red zone last week at Denver after scoring 12 of their previous red zone trips. 12 straight touchdowns. So last week and this week, it's been tough. But here we go. First and goal, 4-yard line of Chicago. Single back offense. Wicks on the wing left side. And the handoff. Jacobs burrowing his way between the hash marks. Fighting and turning. He's forced back. Oh, boy, the ball came loose. Did it not? No. There's a pile up, and a ball may have come loose. Robinson and Wright led the charge. A fumble by Jacobs. The officials point Chicago football. My goodness. You just can't have that happen. Oh, my gosh.
Players are still fighting over the ball, but the call's been made.
I believe Edmonds got it. So the Packers, 8 plays, 61 yards, and come up empty with a turnover in the red zone. 0 for 3 in the red zone. Oh, my goodness. That's a play that can turn a game. It's only 6-3 Green Bay. Chicago gets the football at the 3-yard line of Chicago, and we've got a timeout of the field. Wow. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Green Bay loves to play hard. No surprise, it's home to the region's most exciting casino, complete with a full-service hotel. Oneida Casino Hotel, official casino and hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Play on. Bears take over off the Josh Jacobs fumble. 2-yard line of Chicago. 6-3 Green Bay. 6:57 to go in the third. Straight I formation backfield behind Caleb Williams, who's under center. They're lined up in the backfield in the end zone. Here's the handoff. Monangai breaks a tackle to the 5, to the 10, breaks another tackle to the 15 along the right side. Numbers. Down he goes. Monangai just busted them out of the hole. Walker and McDuffie finally get him down.
And it was McDuffie with that early shot at him. And McDuffie does not miss many tackles, but he missed that one.
This guy makes his living breaking tackles.
7th round draft choice, folks.
Yep, Kyle Monangai. 235th pick in the draft. Monangai, the lone setback. Williams under center, 1st and 10 off the gain of 13 yards to the 15-yard line of Chicago. Toss Monangai. He's coming straight ahead off left tackle, and he follows the block of Trapillo, but he's stacked up and driven back, and down he goes. Pickup of about 3. Wooden and McDuffie respond for Green Bay.
It's amazing what multiple hats to the ball do to a good ball carrier.
And you know what, Rock? That's been the personality of the Packers defense all
absolutely.
season. It really has.
But when they run into trouble, it's a one-on-one situation, broken tackle, and then the damage starts.
They get motion to the right side. Toss goes to Monangai again, hit in the backfield, and then covered up. Brenton Cox was the second to the ball, but getting there first was Quay Walker. And he hit him at the 5, and eventually got him down to the 7, and it is a loss of 1. So it's 3rd down, Chicago. 3rd down at almost 8 yards to go.
Quay doing a real nice job of slipping underneath the block of Jonah Jackson, who's a good player.
Bears only 1 of 5 on 3rd down. Stack left, slot right, shotgun snap. Williams looking, steps up, fires left side, caught by DJ Moore, and down he goes. Multiple hats to the ball, and he's hammered back the 22-yard line, 3 yards short of the first down. Bullard and Inikbare. 5-yard gain, and the punting unit comes on for Chicago. That's great defense.
Wayne, that's what we were just talking about. Hats to the ball. And it's a part of the Packers' play style, and has served them well and continues to do so.
It's a gain of only about 3 yards. They mark it to the 21. 4th down, Chicago. 4th down and 4. Torrey Taylor on a punt formation. Romeo Dobbs back deep. Chest high snap. And Taylor moves forward under no pressure. Gets his kick away. It hits on the 40. Takes a Chicago hop on the bounce to the 36-yard line where Blackwell lets it die. So the Packers will start this drive at their 36 or thereabouts. 1st and 10 when we come back. 4:15 for the third. It is 6-3 Green Bay. Packers Radio. Presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, it's Leroy Butler. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or tasty snacks, Pick and Save is the place to score fan favorites. I get fresh food fast with free pickup or delivery. No need to miss a play. Plus, digital coupons are a game changer with more than $600 in possible savings every week. Pick and Save is my go-to for gridiron grub and end zone eats. Check out my latest game day lineup at pickandsave.com/Leroy's Picks.
Farming is probably the most natural thing for a person to do. It taught me how to take pride in my work, how to put something ahead of myself. Whether it was getting up early to feed the livestock or working late to bring in the harvest. Farming taught me to give it my best, no matter the job. My name is Tanner. I'm a farmer. I work for Case IH.
Case IH, built by farmers.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Chandra Lynn. It's time for Look Around the League, presented by Cousin Subs. We believe in better. The Eagles are back-to-back NFC East champs after beating the Commanders today, 29-18. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrabee.
Thank you, Chandra Lynn. Here at 6-3 Green Bay. 4:15 to go in the third. Packers take over. 36-yard line of Green Bay. Malik Willis in relief of Jordan Love. Reed in motion to the right, Willis under center. Single back offense, Emmanuel Wilson the lone setback. Dobbs is split to the left. They're showing a blitz. Here's the handoff to Emmanuel Wilson. Slips through, gets across the 40, just outside the left hash marks 45, and he rambles to a first down on a gain of 11 yards. To the 47-yard line, Byard and Edmonds made the stop.
Wayne, that was great patience by Emmanuel Wilson. Initially, not much as far as movement goes at the line of scrimmage. But then Emmanuel just waited, bided his time, let it happen, and took advantage.
7 carries, 50 yards for Wilson, averaging 7 yards a pop. 1st and 10, Green Bay. 48-yard line of the Packers. Handoff, Reed on an end around, gets a block, makes the turn. Chased out of bounds in front of the Packers bench on the far side. T.J. Edwards, among others, in on that pursuit. And it's a gain of about 6 yards. 2nd and 4, Green Bay. Now in Chicago territory near the 47-yard line of the Bears.
Christian Watson out there blocking on the play and got just enough to make it a good play.
Packers now 144 yards rushing. Slot to the left side, slot right. Willis alone to the shotgun. Now Emmanuel Wilson moves from the right side to the quarterback in the backfield to his right. Penalty markers down, and what do we get? False start. It's only the second penalty on Green Bay.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And remember, the Packers had 10 penalties. Count them, 10 for 72 yards at Denver. So second down gets a little bit longer here. Now second down, almost 9 yards to go. Football back in Green Bay territory.
Number 70 has reported eligible. 70 is eligible.
Darian Kennard, an extra lineman in the game for Green Bay. They got a tight end on the wing left side. Fitzpatrick. He goes in motion to the right. Under center. Willis takes the snap. Play action, has time. Wings it right side. Watson's got it. And he took it away from Kevin Byard. And let's see where they mark forward progress. Apparently at the 41 of Chicago. Outside the numbers on the far right side. 41-yard line of the Bears. First down, gain of 9.
That was a terrific throw and fight for the ball by Christian Watson.
He just wanted it a little more. From the 41.
That's no slouchy out battle for the football either.
No, he's a very good safety. Both of these safeties are outstanding for Chicago. 1st and 10, Green Bay. Musgrave moves to the wing of the left side. Willis under center. Emmanuel Wilson, the lone setback, and Willis takes. Give Wilson right side. Makes the turn and twists his way along the right hash marks. Twisted down near the 36-yard line of Chicago. Gain of about 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson got in the mix for Chicago on the stop.
Running behind the young fellas, Anthony Belton and Jordan Morgan. And those guys,
they're doing a pretty good job,
making
aren't they?
The Green Bay Packers glad they did. They're getting some movement.
There's a lot of wind on the floor of the stadium. You could see the pants of the officials blowing back and forth in the wind. But the Packers appear to have it to their back. And they're second down. Second down and 5. From the 36 of Chicago. 6-3 Green Bay in the third. Wilson gets it again. Bouncing to the right. Makes the turn. Collared down. Fights his way. Across the 35 to the 33-yard line. Kevin Byard on the far side, among others, on the tackle for Chicago. Gain of a couple of yards.
Might have been just a couple, Wayne, but Emmanuel, I mean, there was a lot of grit and determination in getting those couple yards.
Indeed. Third down and a little bit more than 2 yards to go. Football to the 33-yard line of Chicago, right hash mark. 6-3 Packers, under a minute to go in the third. 2 receivers stack on the left, slots it up to the right. Malik Willis in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Here's the snap to Willis. He looks to throw. He lofts it left side for Dobbs. Over the shoulder.
Yes!
Green Bay Packers. Romeo Dobbs on a sensational throw from Malik Willis. A 33-yard touchdown pass to beat Kevin Byard. First touchdown of the game. And that takes the wind out of this crowd.
What a throw by Malik Willis.
That was just beautiful. And Romeo Dobbs, Rock.
Touchdown is good after the play. Taunting. Green Bay number 11. That's his first taunt
God's
towards
sakes.
disqualification. That penalty will be enforced on the try-down.
Oh.
Once again, Wayne, the Packers formationally getting the matchup they wanted. C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yep.
He can't run with the Packer receivers.
He was beaten, and then Byard came over to help, but Dobbs beat C.J. Gardner-Johnson. First touchdown for Dobbs since Dallas, 7 games ago. But he had 3 touchdowns in the Dallas game. Romeo now with 6 touchdowns for the season. The extra point is a fairly long one now. They will spot it down at the 38-yard line. So this is a 48-yard extra point. And Matt LaFleur talked about the emotion of the game. He cautioned his players, keep your cool. Jaden Reed, the Chicago native who wants to play in this game so bad, Chicagoland native, got a little bit over-exuberant there, I guess. And is called for taunting. I didn't see what he did, Rock. It might have been a chippy call. Matt LaFleur not happy at the officials.
Well, like we like to say, it's an emotional game.
Yeah, it is emotional. Emotional up here, too. Snap, placement. Here's the kick for the extra point, and it is good. So the Packers put the first touchdown on the board. They have the first double-digit lead of the night. It's 13-3 Green Bay. 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
On the football field, the skilled players get paid the most. The same is true in construction. Some of the most skilled players building our roads, solar farms, and stadiums are the men and women of the Wisconsin Operating Engineers. If you are ready to step up to a job where you can earn more without college debt and operate equipment like cranes, excavators, bulldozers, and drones, you're ready to join our team today at join139.com.
Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on. Oh, what fun it is to drive a new Toyota today. Hey, Jan from Toyota here, reminding you Toyota-thon is on. Make your holiday wishes come true with a new Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, and more. All right, let's sing it together this time. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee for Steinhoffels. Steinhoffels is partnering with Special Spaces Wisconsin and the Green Bay Packers to create dream bedrooms for children battling cancer all across Wisconsin. This season, every time the Packers make a field goal, Steinhoffels will donate $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin. Steinhoffels has been Wisconsin's furniture and mattress leader since 1934, is 100% employee-owned, and is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
Clay Matthews here. When my contract was up, that decision, my next team, was everything. It had to be the right fit, the best chance to win. That's how U.S. Cellular customers should pick their wireless provider. You want Verizon. Plans start at just $25 per line per month for 4 lines on unlimited welcome when you switch and bring your phones with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Get on the team with the best network.
$20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months for 40 lines on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on root metrics. United States root score report dated 1H2025. The results may vary.
Scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 6 plays, 64 yards, 33-yard touchdown pass. Malik Willis to Romeo Dobbs. Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin. Official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. 13-3 Green Bay. 33 seconds ago in the third. Brandon McManus getting set to boot it away. Twin safeties back deep. Duvernay on the near right side. On the far side is Josh Blackwell. Packers 309 yards of offense. Here's the kickoff. High end over end boot. Blackwell coming up under it. Makes the catch of the 10 to the 15-20. Cutting right. Has some blocking. 25 to the 30. Penalty markers go down behind the play. And making the tackle on that play is Aaron Mosby at the 30-yard line.
Wayne, I thought they held Catan Oladapo.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 22. 10-yard penalty.
Elijah Hicks, the guilty party.
The Packers touchdown a moment ago was another touchdown for Hunger from Sargento. Official cheese of the Packers. For every Packers touchdown, Sargento donates $2,000 toward hunger relief in Wisconsin. Sargento roots for our community and Packers touchdowns. So instead of starting out of the 30-yard line, they haven't even spotted the ball yet. About time. Back in the 20s. Not that hard. Well, they do make brain surgery out of, simple tasks, these officials.
No argument here.
3 receivers bunch to the left for the Bears. On 1st and 10 to the Chicago 20, ball to the right hash mark. Motion to the right side by DJ Moore. Shotgun formation, set back to the right side of Caleb Williams. Packers have a single safety high. Hand off to Swift, trying to look for running room off the right side. Fights his way behind a group of blockers across the 20 to the 24. Gain of 4. Warren Brinson able to finally pierce through and make the hit. The Bears, that was just their 30th or 29th play, make it 30th play of this game. The Packers have run 54 plays offensively in the first 3 quarters of the game. The end of 3 in Chicago.
Timeout.
Green Bay 13, the Bears 3 from the Verizon broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Packers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty at Ticketmaster. 100% verified tickets available all season long. You can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. Get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
Sundays are for football. And Carbolus. Born in Wisconsin, Carbolus handcrafted premium cocktails are packed with flavor, not sugar. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. Whether you're tailgating at Lambeau or calling plays from your couch, Carbolus is the cocktail that's always game day ready. This season, drink like a champion. Drink Carbolus, a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
Most things people do could be done more safely. Sometimes it's common sense. Sometimes it's innovating a better way. But it's always about minimizing risk. For this purpose, West Bend is willing to come check out your business and help minimize your risks. It's precisely because of thinking like this that West Bend has been keeping businesses and employees safe for over 125 years. To find out more, visit thesilverlining.com. West Bend, the worst brings out our best.
Hey fans, the temps continue to drop, and in Wisconsin, that means serious cold. That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable and friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling who will do whatever it takes to keep your heating system running safely and efficiently no matter what the weather throws at you. And act now and score up to $2,600 in federal tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems before they expire at the end of the year. Financing available to participating dealers for qualified buyers. Find your local Bryant dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com.
Introducing Circle K, your go-to neighborhood convenience store for all your everyday needs. Green Bay, Ashwaubenon, and Ledgeview. Stop in today. U.S. Cellular, now part of T-Mobile. Together, they're bringing their powerful network to Wisconsin. U.S. Cellular, get ready for better. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn started the fourth quarter. Packers leading 13-3. Caleb Williams has posted 5 fourth-quarter comeback wins this season. That ties Bo Nix for most in the NFL. The Bears have it now 2nd down and 6 at their 24, working from right to left. Williams in the shotgun, Swift to his right. Motion to the left side by Zacchaeus, and Williams play action, bootlegs to his right. Stops, looks, throws, middle, got his man, 45-yard line, he's taken down. They beat Nate Hobbs to DJ Moore. It's a first down to the 46 of Chicago, right over the middle for 22 yards.
Dig route by DJ Moore, and the coverage wasn't terrible, but Hobbs was a step or two off, and that's all it took for an accurate throw from Caleb Williams.
1st and 10, 46 of Chicago. Single back offense, Williams under center. Motion by Kmet to the left side. Hand off to Swift, up the middle, breaks through, inside the 50, 45, gain of 9. He stopped between the hash marks on a move straight up the middle. Bullard and Cox made the stop for Green Bay. 2nd down and 1, Chicago. And suddenly the Bears offense shows some life here as we hit the fourth quarter with Green Bay leading by 10.
Time to stop the bleeding here.
Yes, indeed. Williams under center, Swift the lone setback. They got a wing set up at the left side. Off that wing, Smythe in motion to the right. They're going to run to the right. Hand off goes to Swift. He got a first down, bowling his way. Outside the hash marks to the numbers. Inside the 40 to the 38-yard line of Green Bay. Gain of 7 yards. Cooper and Brinson on the tackle, and the Bears really starting to take control of the line of scrimmage on this particular drive.
Darnell Wright, the right tackle, put Kingsley Jabari on skates, and Kingsley had company. Wayne's absolutely right about them controlling the line of scrimmage.
Straight I formation backfield in 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Swift cuts it back toward the middle from the left, and he's ridden down inside the 35, down near the 32-yard line of Green Bay. Sorrell and Walker on the tackle, 6-yard gain.
Jordan Riley getting handled by Drew Dahlman, the Bears center. That's where the ball went.
This has been the Bears season. Fourth quarter comebacks, rallying from behind very, very typical of what they've done. 3 tight ends in the game, all on the left side of the line. DJ Moore split to the right. They get motion by Bolton Olsen to the right side. Here's the handoff to Swift, following the blocking off the right side. And it overwhelms the Green Bay defense. Outside the hash marks along the numbers on the far right side, down to the 25-yard line of Green Bay. Sorrell and McDuffie finally got him to the ground. A gain of another 8 yards. They're doing now in this fourth quarter what they did in the second half in Green Bay. Own the line of scrimmage and motor the ball on the ground.
That's a simple zone play, Wayne. And what happens, defensive lineman gets pushed back into the linebackers, and suddenly nobody's there to make a clean tackle.
Under center, Williams, motion by Zacchaeus to the left on 1st and 10 from the 24. Williams back to throw, pirouettes by a defender, now rolls left, looks, throws it out of bounds. It was Rashawn Gary who first got in on the quarterback, while Williams able to do a pirouette move to spin away from the sack and unloaded incomplete down the left side. 2nd and 10, Chicago.
Good job by Rashawn playing off the block of Cole Kmet to make Caleb Williams uncomfortable, but Williams kept his feet.
Enoch Barre comes in, giving Rashawn Gary a break. 2nd down, Chicago, and 10 yards to go. The Green Bay 24, ball to the right hash. Williams under center. Moore in motion to the right. Packers show a blitz. Here's the handoff to the running back, Swift, and he's met in the hole. Off right tackle and driven back. Jordan Riley. Yes, indeed. The big fella at 6'5", 338. A biscuit shy of 340. And he may get it tomorrow morning if he has a biscuit. In one of those fine Green Bay establishments for breakfast.
The Bears running that play the Packers run, where they pull a guard and the tight end across the formation, and the Bears had about as much success as the Packers have tonight.
Bears 1 of 6 on 3rd downs. 3rd and 9 of the Green Bay 23. Williams in the shotgun, stack left, stack right. Zacchaeus now off the stack right and motion to the left. And here's the snap. Rashawn Williams heaves it incomplete down the left side. Enoch Barre. And Williams is really upset. Caleb Williams, maybe with what happened on the offensive line or whatever, but the Packers force the field goal unit on for Chicago. The Bears are 1 of 7 on 3rd downs. And this crowd is a bit of a hush here, right?
Offense number 18.
Oh, even better.
Ball's placed in spot of the foul. So loss of down, 4th down.
And that may, if they're going to kick a field goal, and it appears the wind is blowing from right to left, and they still keep Santos on the field, this is going to be a long one. On a windy night, they mark it back near the 35-yard line of Green Bay. 10:57 to go for the game. Packers leading 13-3. Long discussion by the officials at the line of scrimmage. I'm not quite sure.
Think they're trying to ice Santos?
The officials?
Therefore, the Green Bay Packers?
Oh, okay. They're waiting for the kicking ball to get in there. They probably had it locked up and hidden. Nobody could find it. All right. They're going to mark this football, apparently, at the 33-yard line. This will be about a 51-yard field goal attempt for Cairo Santos. It appears he has the wind to his back. Early going fourth quarter, Packers by 10. Bears trying to cut into the lead. Signals being called. Taylor down on one knee, waiting for the snap from Scott Daly. Long count. Time winding down on the play clock. Now the snap. Placement made. Kick is to the uprights. And it is good. Santos gets it done. The Bears are back to within 7. 10:52 to go for the game. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Construction Business Group, operating engineers and contractors, teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com. a cooler full of Vizzy Hard Seltzer. Now that's a big vibe. Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the seltzer that passes the vibe check. Torrey Taylor on the hold. Here's the kickoff from right to left by Cairo Santos. And over end boot. And this one taken by Savion Williams at the 4 to the 5-10. Along the right side, numbers 20, 25, 30. He's to the 35 and wrestled down just inside the near right side numbers at the 37-yard line of Green Bay. Good field position. Yep. Nick McLeod made the stop.
Good return.
Very good return. So here we go. Packers leading 13-6, 10:45 to go. Green Bay has dominated time of possession, almost 9 minutes more than the Bears have had the football. The Packers have run 54 plays for 309 yards. The Bears 38 for 240. Malik Willis in relief of Jordan Love, who is down with a concussion. In motion, Wicks to the left side. Play action, back to throw. Willis looking around, scrambles to his right. He's going to take it himself. He's to the 40, slides to a stop. They should mark it right at the 40. The penalty mark is thrown.
Laid it.
Jaquan Brisker. Oh, my.
Brisker taking a courtesy shot, and it's going to cost the Bears.
Personal foul.
Oh, yeah.
Number 9. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Very, very legit call. Forearm to the head.
No question.
That is dumb. That is really stupid.
No, he took his little shot just for satisfaction purposes, and it's costly. And it's costing the right team.
The Packers, who had 10 penalties last week, have just 3 tonight. The Bears, that's their 8th penalty for 90 yards. Now the Packers, 1st and 10. Ball to the Chicago 44-yard line, working from left to right. In the shotgun is Willis. Orbit motion by Savion Williams. They take the handoff to Williams. Toss goes to Golden around the left end. Hurdles his own blocker. Makes the turn, and he's taken down. At the 42-yard line, gain of just 2. Nick McLeod got him down. He had to hurdle the blocker, who was Fitzpatrick, John Fitzpatrick, and he may have gotten a little bit leg whipped, and he's down to the field on the far side outside the numbers at the 45-yard line of Green Bay, of Chicago, I should say. 2nd down and about 7. Give him a gain of 3. We got a timeout on the field. 9:57 to go. We are 4th quarter in Chicago. Green Bay 13, Chicago 6. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. American Family Insurance, that's because their agents are always there with the right protection at the right price. Get a quote, find an agent, amfam.com. 4th quarter, 9:52 to go in the 4th. Packers on the drive. They have a 2nd down and 7. Football just outside the 41-yard line of Chicago. 13-6 Green Bay. Malik Willis at quarterback. Emmanuel Wilson, the lone setback. Dontavian Wicks in motion to the left. Stacked to the right side. Reed and Watson to the right. And faking the handoff. Back to throw. Willis, lots of time. Now he scrambles to his right. Turns upfield. Breaks a tackle across the 40 to the 35. Slides for a first down. Right about at the 35-yard line. If they mark it correctly, they'll be a yard short. I mean, he was back there for an eternity.
He did a 360 back there. But still had, what did he have, a 9-yard run?
Yeah. Now it's 3rd and 1, Green Bay. Top 3rd down offense in the league is 5 of 9 on 3rd downs. Under center, Malik Willis. Emmanuel Wilson, the lone setback. They got a wing set up at the right side. Hand off Emmanuel Wilson. He turns his way off right guard. And along the right hash marks, has the first down. Inside the 35, near the 33-yard line, Robinson and Dexter on the stop for Chicago. And time continues to wind down. Under 8.5 minutes to go in the 4th, and the Packers leading by 7.
And folks, that was a no doubt about it. 3rd down conversion. I mean, There's no stopping them at the line of scrimmage. Decent hole, good run, first down.
Wilson, the lone setback, motion to the right side by Reed. Willis under center and 1st and 10. Football to the Chicago 33-yard line. And Willis gives to Wilson, cuts it back, turns upfield. He's inside the 30 and is taken down. Nice tackle made by Austin Booker. Inside of the 30, near the 28-yard line, gain of 4. Watson leaves, Golden back in for Green Bay. This offensive line, Rock, you have to be impressed with the job they've done here in the second half.
No, the Packers have had a legit running game.
Wilson, the lone setback, stack to the left side. Off that stack, Reed moves in motion to the slot of the left. Golden split right. Willis under center and 2nd down. Golden motion to the left. Handoff goes to Emmanuel Wilson. Big hole right side. He's inside the 25-20, down near the 15-yard line. They whipped a gaping hole on the right side of the offensive line. Blew away the defense. Brisker and Edwards make the hits. 12-yard gain. Emmanuel Wilson is coming up on a 100-yard night. And the Packers are in the Case IH red zone. First down to the 15, at the 16-yard line of Chicago.
Anthony Belton with a big block. And Jervon Dexter.
13-6 Green Bay, 1st and 10. 16-yard line of Chicago. Wilson moves to the right side of Willis at quarterback. Off the stack left, Reed in motion to the right. Pitch to Reed. Around the right end. Has some blocking, but he's hit on the play and taken down at the 15. Gain of just a yard on that play. In to make the tackle, Montez Sweat. We hear from him for the first time tonight. It's a gain of maybe a yard.
Emmanuel Wilson, one of the blockers Wayne mentioned, didn't quite get it done. He's been running well, but didn't get it done on that play.
So, 6:30 to go, and the Bears take a timeout. Give us an opportunity.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Remind you that with champagne like bubbles in an iconic glass bottle, Miller High Life, quality beer within everyone's reach. Crisp, refreshing, unpretentious, Miller High Life. Welcome to the High Life. Let me tell you something. The Packers hang on and win this game in Chicago. We'll be living the High Life. I mean, literally.
Let's convert in the red zone, gentlemen.
2nd down for Green Bay. 2nd and 9 of the 15 of Chicago. Under center, Malik Willis. Emmanuel Wilson, the lone back. Give Wilson up the middle, and he's driving forward, but is stopped. Boy, that time the Bears met him in the hole. A gain of maybe 2 yards or 3. Billings and Jervon Dexter, 2 of the bigger defensive linemen for Chicago, make the hit.
I think one of the real problems on that play was Luke Musgrave on the edge. He kind of got caved down by Montez Sweat.
3rd and 6. Packers are 6 of 10 on 3rd down conversions. Slot to the left side. Dobbs and Watson. Reed flank wide to the right, and now he goes in motion to the left. Willis in the shotgun. Chris Brooks to his right. Snap to Willis on 3rd down. Pump fakes, throw to the left side. Got Reed, slipped the defender, and he's close to the first down inside the 10-yard line to the far left side. T.J. Edwards got him down. Let's see what this is going to bring now. On the far side, they spot the ball just short of the first down.
Is coming out.
Pickup of about 3 yards on that play. So the Bears stiffen in the red zone. Packers have had trouble in the red zone here tonight. I believe that makes them 0 for 5, Rock, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you are correct, sir.
They'll spot this down at the 18-yard line of Chicago. So this will be a 28-yard field goal attempt for Brandon McManus to extend to a 10-point advantage. Snap and placement. Here's the kick. It booms to the uprights. And it is gone. Yeah. Packers back in front by 10. 16-6. 5:03 to go in Chicago. And Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces of Wisconsin for that field goal. The offensive lineman of the game, presented by Rural Mutual Insurance, protecting your biggest assets, keeping Wisconsin strong since 1934. Larry?
You know, Wayne, I'm going to break tradition here and go with 2 guys. The youngsters on the right side of the Packers line of scrimmage, Anthony Belton and Jordan Morgan. They've been doing some good work. The Packers have been gaining a lot of yards in between the tackles. The protection's been generally good. Young fellas stepping up and getting the job done.
Indeed they are. Tonight's game brought to you by Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Hey, Packers fans, score big for game day at Pick and Save. You'll find lower prices on over 1,000 items, so you can save even more. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. John, give us a sense on the sidelines of what it's like.
It's getting a little bit quiet in this stadium. Dare I say the Packers in their play, both offensively and defensively, have taken the soul of this stadium here right now as, quite frankly, Malik Willis cannot be stopped, and this Packers defense is playing out of its mind here tonight. It's true complementary football. Obviously clean up the red zone going forward, but this has been a dominant performance.
10-play, 53-yard drive for the Packers that took 5:49 off the clock. 5:03 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff. A high boot sailing toward the far right side at the 4-yard line. Here comes Blackwell. 15, 20, 25. He's to the 30. Roped down across the 30-yard line. Javon Bullard made the hit. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification of the Green Bay Packers Radio Network. Caleb Williams, 9 of 16, 129 yards passing here tonight. The Bears have not turned over the ball yet. The Packers have one turnover. DJ Moore split to the left side. Cole Kmet pulled in tight to the left. Stacked to the right side with two receivers. Caleb Williams in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Motion by Loveland to the left side. Snap to Williams. Looking, sets up short pass. He's got Cole Kmet. Makes the turn outside the left hash marks. Across the 40 to the 42 or 43-yard line. Walker and Hobbs on the tackle. Gain of 10. No huddle for the Bears. 4:40 to go in the game. Packers leading by 10. In the shotgun, Caleb Williams gets the snap on first down. Tight pocket. He looks, fires the middle. It's incomplete. Pass was caught for a moment by Monangai, and then it was Quay Walker right between the hash marks of the 45-yard line of Chicago, who got a hand in to break it up.
See the ball, get the ball. So Quay Walker.
That's speed coming in handy, right? So the football just across the 42 of Chicago. 4:31 to go in the game. Packers leading by 10. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Caleb Williams in the shotgun takes the snap. Everybody out for a pass. Williams looks, lofts it over the middle, and it's dropped. Oh, he put it right between the 1 and 4 on Olamide Zacchaeus, and he dropped it over the middle near the Green Bay 40. Keyshawn Nixon was there. So now it's third down, Chicago. 3rd and 10 at the 40, just short of the 43 of the Bears.
Thank you, Mr. Zacchaeus.
Oh, couple. Big play here. We're down to 4:26 to go. Packers leading 16-6. Williams in the shotgun. Caleb now 10 of 19, $140. Here's the snap. Backpedals. Rushes on. Steps up. Williams takes it himself. He's to the 50 and slides to a stop. It appears he's got the first down. Just enough for the first down to the 47 of Green Bay. No huddle for the Bears. Coming up at 4 minutes to go in the game, and now as the snap is made, we get challenge flag by Matt LaFleur, challenging that Williams went into the slide before picking up the first down. I think it's worth a challenge, Rock. It looked to me live that Caleb went into that slide a little early.
There is no coach's challenge. After replay assist, the runner was short of the line of game.
Replay assist.
Yeah, have I told you, Wayne, how much I love the new technologies?
Yes, you have. You know,
we have these things we can use. Why don't we use them? I think they ought to expand it.
So this makes it fourth. All right, let's go back. Is this the chain gang's trying to figure out what down this is?
They got third down on this side and third down on the other side. I'm guessing third down.
I'm guessing third down, too. So here are the Bears trying to pick it up. Chicago on third down, about a yard to go. In the shotgun, Caleb Williams. Slot right now, 3 receivers to the right. Williams takes the snap. Now he's going to run it himself. He's to the 45, got a first down and more. Cuts inside the numbers on the near left side. And down he goes at the 36-yard line of Green Bay. We're under 4 minutes to go in the game. The Packers are leading by 10, and the Bears hustle to the line of scrimmage. First and 10, 36-yard line of Green Bay. I believe that's Monangai to the right side of the quarterback. And here's the snap of the shotgun to Williams. Look left, under pressure now. Lofts and throws it down the right side out of bounds in the general direction of Cole Kmet. Pressure coming from the Packers. Was that Enoch Barre who got there?
Colby Wooden was in there as well.
Yep.
But Caleb had time to look downfield.
Second down.
Late pressure.
In 10. Football to the 36-yard line of Green Bay. 3:32 to go in the game. Packers leading 16-6. Oh, for a turnover here, Rock, huh?
Oh.
Aren't we due? Aren't the Packers due to get a turnover?
We are due.
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Caleb Williams in an empty gun. Monangai on the wing, left side. Second down and 10. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Williams has time. Wings it over the middle.
Yes.
Broken up, incomplete. Javon Bullard on the right hash marks. Denied that pass to the intended receiver, and that was DJ Moore. Really good timing on the contact to break it up.
Yeah, Javon Bullard doing what's so hard to do with today's game and today's rules is actually knock the ball out. Knock the receiver in the deep middle. Excellent work by Bullard.
Another third down for Chicago. The Bears just 1 of 8 on third downs. Snap to Williams in the shotgun, empty gun. He looks under pressure, being chased. Back to the 50. Penalty marker down, going to be for a hold. Williams rolling the left side, now takes it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds. Close to the first down, near the 25 of Green Bay, but a penalty marker down. It's a hold on Chicago. Lucas Van Ness rushing the quarterback.
52, 10-yard penalty, third down.
So to be 3rd and 20. And, of course, with 3:15 to go in a 10-point game, the Bears are in 4-down territory.
And it was Lucas Van Ness.
Yep.
Drawing that penalty on Drew Dolman.
Lucas missed a lot of time this year with a foot injury. His left foot. Boy, if he can give them a boost down the stretch this season.
Came back last week and played a healthy number of snaps, made a couple plays, and he's a special athlete.
3rd and 20 at the Green Bay 46. Packers are leading by 10. 3rd and 24 Chicago. Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Receivers right and left. Slot right, slot left. Set back to the right side. Here's the snap to Williams. He looks, he steps up, and he's hit a sack. Ball came loose. Penalty marker is down. I'm wondering if they got a face mask call here. Oh, yeah. And it might be on Warren Brinson. Oh, my goodness. Yep.
Yeah, it was on the rookie.
Face mask, defense. It's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down, Chicago.
Automatic first down. 3:07 to go in the game. Bears do have 2 timeouts remaining. They're trying to rally here. Oh, I saw them rally in a game against the Giants earlier this season. A game you thought they were beaten, dead to rights. And yet they came back and won. As I mentioned, Williams has marshaled 5 come from behind fourth quarter victories this season. Tied for most in the NFL. Now new life for the Bears on this drive. 31-yard line of Green Bay. Packers leading by 10. Zacchaeus wide to the left side. Stacked to the right. Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Monangai to his right. Here's the snap to Williams. Rushes on. He lofts it right side, and he overshot the intended receiver, Jade Walker, across the 5-yard line of Green Bay. Bullard in the neighborhood. Also, Nate Hobbs appeared to be beaten on the play. 2nd and 10.
Coming down to the 3-minute mark, 3:05.
16-6 Green Bay. Packers defense has played so well tonight. Can they hang on here? Force no more than a field goal, or maybe take the ball away. That would be novel. A novel idea. Three receivers right, one to the left. Out of the shotgun. Set back to the left side of Caleb Williams. Motion by Zacchaeus to the left. Snap to Williams. Rush on. Tight pocket over the middle. Diving grab is made by Manungai. He gets up but is knocked down at the 25. That's a gain of about 7. Walker made the hit on the play. Make it a gain of 6. It becomes 3rd down and 4. No huddle Chicago. Green Bay 25. Williams takes the snap. Quick throw left side. Got Colson Loveland out of bounds. Inside the 17-yard line of Green Bay. Bullard had coverage on the play. There's a penalty marker down. On the far side. From where it was thrown, I'm thinking encroachment.
Illegal shift.
Oh.
Offense number 2 never got set. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
10 penalties against Chicago. Over 100 yards, Rock.
That'll give something for Ben Johnson to bring his hands over in the post-game press conference, but I'm just enjoying the heck out of it.
Oh, I am too. 3rd and 9 now. Football back at the 30 of Green Bay. Quick snap to Williams. Deep drop. Fires over the middle. Got DJ Moore. Nabbed immediately. Javon Bullard takes him down to the right hash marks at the 25-yard line.
Bears bringing out the field goal, folks.
Yep, because it is 4th down and 4. And they're down 10 anyway. So they hustle the field goal unit on. The sure tackling that has been a hallmark of Jeff Hafley's defense has been evident here tonight. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt off the right hash marks for Cairo Santos. Torrey Taylor down on one knee, arm extended. Here's the snap. Placement made, swing to the right leg, and the kick is up and booms to the uprights. It is good. So the Bears close to within 7 once again.
This is a 2-minute warning at 1:59.
As we reach the 2-minute warning. 16-9 Green Bay, 2 minutes to go in the game. Packers get the ball next when you come back. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, Packer fans, Brew Pub Lots and Matzo Pizzas are your game day go-to. Loaded with award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese and, of course, bombarded with high-quality meat and veggie toppings. Snag a slice while taking in all the action at Lambeau Field, or cook up a Brew Pub Packers pizza in the lovely confines of your own home without missing a play. Plus, new this season to the Brew Pub lineup, the Brew Pub Patriot Pizza that gives back to local heroes through the Tunnel of Towers Foundation. Great pizza for a greater cause and available at your local grocery store.
Green Bay is famous for playing hard, so it's no surprise it's home to the region's most exciting place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether you love a great hit, the thrill of a big momentum shift, or just the fun of getting the whole team together, this is where Green Bay comes to relax, recharge, and play hard. Oneida Casino Hotel. Play on. Official casino and hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Please gamble responsibly.
Hey guys, I have to tell you what happened to me. I thought I was fine. Felt great actually. Turns out, I was really sick. I'm Dr. Ashok Rai, President and CEO of Purveya Health. A simple checkup with my primary care doctor could have caught this earlier. I know it's easy to put off these appointments. I did. That's why Purveya Primary Care makes it simple to find a doctor and schedule online. Visit Purveya.com/primary care. Your health starts here. Hey guys, I have to tell you what happened to me. I thought I was fine. Felt great actually. Turns out, I was really sick. I'm Dr. Ashok Rai, President and CEO of Purveya Health. A simple checkup with my primary care doctor could have caught this earlier. I know it's easy to put off these appointments. I did. That's why Purveya Primary Care makes it simple to find a doctor and schedule online. Visit Purveya.com/primary care. Your health starts here.
The 2-minute warning is presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing over 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org and feel the power. Tonight's game brought to you by Miller Lite. Original light beer, great taste, only 96 calories. It is Miller time. Hey, visit any Wisconsin Fleet Farm store on Fridays during the season. Score a free 3 to 6 ounce snack bag with any purchase when you wear green and gold on Fridays. Bears trying an onside kick here? Yes, they are. And here it is. It bounds, kicks up into the air, and is caught. And the ball is loose. And a pile up outside the 45-yard line on the far right sidelines. It appeared that ball was caught, I believe, by Romeo Doubs, and it's Chicago football. Cairo Santos got a lot of spin on that ball. And it was grabbed by Josh Blackwell, special teams ace of the Bears, and suddenly we've got a ball game. Meanwhile, Romeo Doubs is down on the far side. He muffed it for a moment and then got hammered. I believe that was Noah Sewell on him, and then the ball was loose. Wow. My goodness.
Just could not field it cleanly.
Santos is one of the best in the business at that. So the Bears will take over with a chance to tie this game. They haven't scored a touchdown yet. And Doubs hunching over, heading to the sidelines. He'll go to the blue medical tent.
No, he took a heck of a shot after he muffed it.
John Kuhn, what do you have?
Well, guys, I'm going to give you some injury updates while we have some time here. C.J. Gardner-Johnson hurt himself on that touchdown pass to Romeo Doubs. He's got a knee. He's doubtful for return, but he hasn't been back in the game as of yet. And John Fitzpatrick, tight end for the Green Bay Packers, Achilles, he is out for the remainder of the ballgame.
So, again, it's up to the Packers defense to stop the Bears here. First down to the Chicago 47. Quick snap. Williams fires right side. Cole Kmet. He's nabbed immediately. Thrown down near the 50-yard line outside the numbers on the far right side. Edgerrin Cooper, Keyshawn Nixon rallied to the ball. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Football to the midfield marker now. Kmet in the slot right side. Colson Loveland in the slot left. In the shotgun, Caleb Williams takes the snap. Looks, throws, left side, got Loveland. Cuts inside of Quay Walker to the left hash marks inside the 45, down to the 40-yard line. Walker and McDuffie make the stop, gain of 10. First down, Chicago. Suddenly, there's new life in the Bears. From the 40, ball to the left hash mark. Here's the shotgun snap to Williams. Scans the secondary, throws it short to Swift, right side. Gets by Quay Walker, who nabs him across the 35 down near the 32-yard line. But he had him at the 36. Walker and Hobbs on the stop. Chicago. It's a gain of 8 yards.
Second and a half. It'll be a 30.
No, Swift winning that one-on-one and gaining an extra couple, 3 yards.
So with a brief timeout here, enter the Cousins Subs Best Seats in the House sweeps for your chance to win 2 tickets to a home Packers game. Visit pckrs.com/best seats to enter. Lambeau Field's more than a stadium, it's hallowed ground. Explore the legendary venue on a stadium tour. Reserve your spot at PackersHOFandTours.com. So here's the situation. The Packers lead by 7. The Bears recover an onside kick, and now they've got a 2nd down and 2 at the Green Bay 32-yard line. 1:05 to go. Bears down to 1 timeout left. 16-9, Green Bay. In the shotgun is Caleb Williams. Swift to his left. Here's the snap. Williams a deep drop. Lofts it left side. Leaping grab DJ Moore. Inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Carrington Valentine beaten on the play. 20-yard gain. Caleb Williams rallies the troops once again quickly to the line of scrimmage. No huddle. Slot right, slot left. 1st and 10, Green Bay 12. Williams takes the snap. Fires left side. Got the tight end Colston. Loveland out of bounds under the coverage of Valentine. 7-yard line of Green Bay. 36 seconds to go in the game. And the Packers get 1 stop. 2nd down and 4 off the gain of 6. Football to the 6-yard line of Green Bay. Packers leading 16-9. Unable to recover an onside kick. This has given the Bears a chance.
New life.
2nd down to the Green Bay 6 for Chicago. About 6 yards to go. Make it 4 yards to go. Out of the shotgun. 3 receivers bunch on the left, single receiver to the right. Snap to Caleb Williams. Looks and fires left side. Overshot Zacchaeus incomplete. Valentine had pretty good coverage on the play. Left corner of the end zone. It is third down for Chicago. 32 seconds remaining. Jeff Hafley's defense has played so courageously here tonight. Without their star, Micah Parsons, can they get a stop? Can they get a turnover here? Caleb Williams has the Bears knocking on the door to try to get this game tied. From the 6-yard line of Green Bay, third down and 4. Williams in the shotgun, Zacchaeus to his left, slot right. Moore goes in motion. Here's the snap to Williams. Under pressure, throws it over everybody's head off the crossbar of the upright. That was Rashawn Gary up the middle, forcing that incomplete pass. Fourth down, Chicago. 4 yards to go. 28 seconds to go in the game. I'll tell you what, Rashawn Gary has shown up here tonight, guys. He does not have a sack, but he has forced some pressure on this game.
He's certainly forced it in a critical moment right there.
Fourth down and 4 at the 6-yard line of Green Bay. Could be the ball game right here. Stack right, slot left. Williams takes a shotgun snap. Rushed hard by Brenton Cox. Throws right side of the end zone. And he's got White wide open. Touchdown. Corner of the end zone. A Hail Mary pass with Brenton Cox all over him. And Keyshawn Nixon somehow, some way, didn't finish the play. Didn't get back there. Thought the ball was being thrown away. And the Bears are an extra point away from getting this thing tied.
Yeah, nobody really in the area code. Keyshawn, the closest defender, but that was there.
My goodness.
That's obviously a coverage error. Keyshawn got distracted by a receiver to the inside.
Now for the extra point try. Snap and placement, swing of the right leg. The kick is up, and it's good, and we are tied. 16-16, 24 seconds to go. Blown coverage in a desperation pass to a rookie free agent out of Texas A&M, Jahdae Walker. Had a very strong training camp, then got injured, been on the practice squad. Tom Thayer, the Bears analyst, told me this kid is the real deal, and he made a real deal catch there. Wow. Six-yard touchdown pass. It all started when Romeo Doubs was unable to field cleanly the onside kick.
No, and I think you said it at the time, that suddenly energized and reignited the Bears. They marched on. The field took advantage.
8 plays, 53 yards to the touchdown. Packers fans. Are you interested in winning game tickets? Side 10. Turns upfield, cutting right to the 15, 20, 25. Step through a defender, and then is roped down. Across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Elijah Hicks made the tackle for Chicago. 17 seconds ago, we're tied at 16 apiece. Malik Willis, the receiver wide right. Musgrave in motion to the left. Willis in the shotgun. Emmanuel Wilson to his right. Snap, Willis takes. Under pressure, steps up. Can't get the ball away. And he's covered up. Back near the 21-yard line. And Willis is slow to get up. Montez Sweat made the hit.
Montez Sweat just ran right over Jordan Morgan.
And the scoreboard
on his rear end
clock says it's the end of regulation. No time left.
Not a great way to end it. Now, overtime.
So the Chicago Bears rally back, and now we will get an overtime period. Remember, both teams will have an opportunity to possess the football. but the momentum is clearly on the side of the Chicago Bears. On a night when Jeff Hafley's defense played so gallantly and the offense, led by Malik Willis, did just enough to build a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and somehow this game is tied up. On special teams, unable to corral and field the onside kick.
You know what's ironic about that is you put your guys with the best hands in that position that Romeo plays, but he couldn't get a handle on it.
Defensive score. Fourth quarter timing rules apply. Each team gets 2 timeouts, and there's no coaches' challenges. All the replays come from upstairs, okay? Green Bay, you'll call a coin. That's a head. It's a tail. It's a call. Heads. Heads is a call. Heads is a call. It's a tail. You win. You want to kick. You want to kick. Which way do you want to go? Okay, stay just as you are. Chicago 1's going to kick. Green Bay receives down here. Good luck, gentlemen.
16 apiece, we go to overtime. We'll be right back after this.
Sundays are for football and Carbolus. Born in Wisconsin, Carbolus handcrafted premium cocktails are packed with flavor, not sugar. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, just 100 calories and gluten-free. Whether you're tailgating at Lambeau or calling plays from your couch, Carbolus is the cocktail that's always game day ready. This season, drink like a champion. Drink Carbolus, a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
Ho, my back.
Santa?
Gina Dello from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Santa's doing OT.
Let me make a call.
Frighteningly fast Pella team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
I know. Ask for a Pella gift card. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months. Visit PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. 12/31/2025.
Start of overtime, Packers will receive the kickoff. John Kuhn.
Just a couple updates, guys. Romeo Dobbs, who we saw leave and go to the blue tent after that botched onside kick. He's got a wrist injury. He's questionable return. But the more questionable thing for the Green Bay Packers right now is how does Malik Willis feel? After that sack, he grimaced and grabbed his shoulder on the ground, was trying to shake it off, came to the sideline, was checked out by all the trainers, and this is just his throwing arm. He threw a couple passes, did not give a good look on his face, but he said he was okay, and he's going to go back in this ballgame.
All right, John. Malik Willis, and again, John said his throwing shoulder a bit sore, and it'll be interesting to see what they can call offensively now. Bears have all kinds of momentum. One of those rallies rock down the stretch. You look 3/4 of the way through the fourth quarter, you say this game is basically done, and yet somehow they get back in it. It's been that kind of a year for the Bears. Give them
clearly,
credit.
we recovered the onside kick.
Yep.
It's effectively over.
It is. Yep. But we did not. And give them credit. They went in and scored. Kickoff from right to left. Santos out of the hold. Taylor, here's the kick, strong kick, and from the 1-yard line, here comes Savion Williams, turns upfield, cutting left. He's to the 20, and he's roped down, 21-yard line, fights forward, and the Bears take him down. They are so fired up right now, it's unbelievable. Elijah Hicks made the hit initially. Many others got there. And now, Jonathan Owens rallying the crowd in the north end zone.
Yeah, and when the crowd was losing some of its numbers, people were actually leaving.
Yeah.
Before the onside kick.
Yep.
And now the crowd's nuts too.
Emmanuel Wilson in place of Josh Jacobs as the running back. Malik Willis with a sore right shoulder. Doxson under center. Slot right. Reed in motion to the right side. Handoff goes to Emmanuel Wilson off the left side. He's nabbed across the 21, out near the 24. Gain of 3. Sweat and Brisker on the stop. Chicago won the toss, elected to kick off to start overtime. Remember, both sides will get a chance with the football, even if one team scores a touchdown first.
right here the Packers need to get a couple of first downs, kind of settle things down.
Emmanuel Wilson, the lone setback. Willis under center. Motion to the right side by Wicks. And Willis takes back to throw. Steps up, tight pocket, off right side. Gaden Reed, 45. Right sidelines, 50. Cuts it back to the 45. Roped down. Roped down on the play by Kevin Byard at the 45-yard line of Chicago. 31-yard pass play. Oh, great pattern run on the play by Jaden Reed. So good to have him back. And a
excellent throw by Malik Willis as well. And Willis, as Wayne mentioned, playing banged up right now.
Overtime period of 10 minutes. Tied at 16. Packers show some uncertainty now. And now Savion Williams joins Willis in a fully loaded shotgun. And here's the handoff. Knight has some blocking to the outside. He makes the turn, tries to step past the defender, and is forced out of bounds inside the 45 of Chicago. Montez Sweat forced him out on the near side, and it's a gain of a couple of yards. That's all. The Bears showing great pursuit defensively there. Packers had blockers in front.
Yeah, Sweat working off the block of Morgan. Sweat's kind of picked up his pace here in the late going.
192 rushing yards for Green Bay. 2nd down and 8 for the Packers. Football to the 42-yard line of Chicago. Packers work from left to right. Slot left, Wicks split right. In the shotgun, Willis. Brooks to his left. Knee-high snap. Willis takes quick throw. Right side. He's got his man between defenders. Close to the first down. Near the 36-yard line. Catch made by Wicks. Tremaine Edmonds responded quickly. Gain of 6, and it's 3rd and short, Green Bay. 3rd and 1, 36-yard line of Chicago.
Number 70 has reported eligible. 70 is eligible.
Darian Kennard in as an extra offensive lineman. He's eligible to receive a pass. Melton to the left side. Christian Watson wide right. Under center, Willis. 3rd and 1, Green Bay. Chicago 36. And timeout taken, Green Bay? No.
Before the ball was snapped, timeout, Green Bay.
Okay.
Their first of this overtime period. 30-second timeout.
So the Packers get a timeout called. We'll remind you that something delicious is brewing at Lambeau Field. Open daily. 1919 Kitchen and Tap offers everything from bold brews to elevated game day favorites. Come grab a bite today. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. We're in overtime. 6:58 to go in overtime. Packers and Bears are tied at 16 apiece. Boy, the two games these two teams have played this year have been two of the better games I've seen in this series. The Packers undermanned, crippled by injury.
70 is eligible. 70.
Unable to hold on to a 10-point fourth quarter lead. But trying to get something going here in overtime.
That's
3rd and 1.
Speed on the field. Golden, Watson.
Yep, Golden to the right, Watson to the left. Willis under center. 3rd and 1. And here's the fake handoff. Willis rolling left, steps up, going to take it himself. He's hit, drives forward, down he goes at the line of scrimmage off the left side. T.J. Edwards arrived on the scene for Chicago. 4th down, Green Bay. It's 4th down. Let's see where they spot the ball. Just inside the 36. Line to gain, 35.
This is a play to strain with everything you've got.
Willis under center. Single back offense. Wilson the lone setback. Malik Willis. Motion by Bo Melton to the left. They fumble the snap, and picking it up and covered up on the play is Emmanuel Wilson. Snap went right through the hands of Malik Willis. Emmanuel Wilson recovered. It's Bears ball on a turnover of downs. Wow. Oh, what a way for that thing to end. Critical mistakes by Green Bay tonight. Unable to handle an onside kick, Romeo Dobbs gave the Bears a chance to tie the game in regulation. And now this on 4th and 1. at the Chicago 36. The snap right through the hands of Malik Willis. Recovered on the play at the line of scrimmage by Emmanuel Wilson, and now the Bears take over.
And Wayne, in between those two, a blown coverage that gave the Bears a touchdown.
All they need is a field goal to win. Next score wins the game. Zacchaeus in motion to the right. Back to throw. Williams, bootlegs right, set, stops, looking left. Now being flushed. Williams fires right side and incomplete. Threw it into the Packers bench. Coverage had to be good downfield because he had a lot of time to throw.
No, he had all day and had to throw it away.
John, what do you have?
Yeah, they were looking to throw the throwback pass there to the tight end, Colston Loveland, and just tremendous recognition by Edgerrin Cooper running with him step for step. That thing was set up to be a big play, but Edgerrin Cooper took it away.
2nd down and 10. Football to the 36 of Chicago. 6:02 to go. In overtime, we're tied at 16. Bears, Williams ducks in under center. Motion by the tight end, Durham to the right. And here's the handoff, Swift into the right side of the line. Fights his way across the 40. Then he's out and ball came loose. Ball came loose. Packers say they've got it. Ball came loose. It's Green Bay football. How about that? Wow.
Was that Xavier McKinney who had it? Yes.
Xavier McKinney comes up with a huge play. Now, will they review this?
After discussion, the runner was down by contact. It's 3rd down.
And looking at the replay, that appears to be the right call.
Yeah, I saw the same replay, Wayne, and unfortunately, that was the correct call.
3rd down and 3. Football's at the 43-yard line of Chicago. Bears dodge a bullet right there. Out of the shotgun, Williams looks it over. Bears 1 for 10 on 3rd down. Handoff goes to Monangai, breaks a tackle, 1st down and more. Busting it up the middle, across the 50 to the Green Bay 47. Carrington Valentine finally got him down. Again, the Bears only need a field goal to win. And they've got it at the 46-yard line of Green Bay.
Nothing devastating up front, just sustained contact leading to
unbelievable. For the first time since 2018, the Bears have beaten the Packers in Chicago. It took overtime. Caleb Williams with the touchdown pass to end it. 46 yards to DJ Moore. And you cannot lose a game in more devastating fashion than that. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
For the ultimate sports betting experience, get in the game at Potawatomi Sportsbook. Unleash your inner champion with dozens of betting kiosks, a VIP deck, high-end bar, first-class restaurant, broadcast booth, a 2,000-square-foot video wall, and more. It's a sports fan's paradise, 24/7. Bet above the rest. Only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Visit the website for more. Must be 21 years old. All bets must be made on site.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here. This holiday season, it all comes together in a Chevrolet. And it all starts with red tag offers going on now. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on strong and capable trucks like Silverado and SUVs like Equinox with all-around versatility. Enjoy your holidays with red tag savings and award-winning vehicles. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
Hey Packers fans, Clay Matthews here. Did you know military veterans are holding on to millions in debt? That's why Verizon is partnering with the Packers to tackle it head on. Together, they're stepping up, committing to eliminate up to $1 million in medical debt for local veterans. Every time the Packers win this season, Verizon and the Packers will provide $100,000 of relief, up to $1 million total. To learn more about the impact of this initiative and about veterans and military offers, visit your local Wisconsin Verizon store or packers.com/community/vet relief to learn more.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin care teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
Wayne Larrabee, John Kuhn back at Soldier Field in Chicago, where the Bears have defeated the Packers 22-16 in overtime. John, I said it a moment ago, I don't know how you could be any more devastating loss than one like this. You're in control, you're leading in the fourth quarter, and one thing after another happens, but it comes down to a squib kick, an onside kick that Romeo Doubs could not field. The Bears got it toward the end of regulation and went in to score the touchdown. And, you know, you just look at it in a situation where that touchdown, blown coverage, and a young receiver that nobody has heard about, Jade Walker, makes the touchdown catch. That ties the game, and then in overtime, just really tough. That's a hard, I don't know how you come back from that.
3rd and 1, 4th and 1 in overtime. You got an opportunity to extend the drive, potentially go in for your own touchdown yourself. But Wayne, speaking from experience, these are the tough ones. These are the ones that are really hard to come back, because for a large portion of this football game, the Green Bay Packers held all the momentum, all the control, and they really held the football, right? Offensively in the first half, we said one thing. You got to score points when you get to the red zone. It was a tail last week out in Denver when they weren't successful in the red zone. It was a tail once again here tonight. Too many points left off the board by this Packers offense, despite controlling the clock and controlling the football game. The Bears and Caleb Williams just did again to us what they have done to the rest of the league this year with another fourth quarter comeback. It
is the 6th one of the season for Caleb Williams. If anyone doubts if he may be rough around the edges, he's never going to be the most accurate guy in the world, but the guy flat out wins football games. And, you know, did another job on the Packers here.
And Wayne, I'll say this. He did not look like in this ball game, what the Packers were putting out there, the pressure packages, he was not comfortable. But he got in a groove on that last touchdown drive and then that last throw to DJ Moore, where you could tell his confidence got back up there. He's one of those guys that's young in his career, but when he gets going, he shows every bit of a franchise explosive quarterback. That's what we got here tonight here in the last two drives of this game, and that's something that the Packers, maybe having to face the Bears a third time this year, will have to stop and control.
You know, John, you mentioned 0 for 5 in the red zone. I believe they were 1 for 4 in the red zone at Denver. Prior to that, they had been outstanding with 12 straight touchdowns on 12 straight trips into the red zone. But the last 2 weeks, 2 losses on the road. You can't go 0 for 5 in the red zone and survive. Yet they almost did. That defense was gallant tonight.
That's the one thing we can take away from this thing, is this Packers team is not going to go down without a fight. And losing Micah Parsons was the big question mark, was the talking point for the last 6 days in the National Football League, let alone at 1265 Lombardi. This team came out here tonight and showed that they can still play some really good football. Unfortunately, just not good enough.
Held the Bears to 2 of 11, 18% on third downs. Packers, meanwhile, were 6 of 12. But, John, I tell you what, again, I think you know the greatest loss in a similar situation to this was the Seattle NFC Championship game of 2014. And you know that, and you know how difficult it was. The difference is the Packers still have 2 more games to play. And, you know, hard to come back from a loss like this. but they have to. They've got 2 more games to go and a chance to make the playoffs.
They got a chance to make the playoffs, and they showed here tonight that despite being down Jordan Love and Micah Parsons in this football game, they have enough talent on this roster to compete with anybody. The Bears are going to be the 2 seed in the NFL after this week in the schedule. So because of that, this Packers team can rally. They can try to get healthier. They can lick their wounds, and they can come back next week against Baltimore in just a week and try and correct their wrongs.
It'll be Saturday night in Lambeau Field. John, great job down on the sidelines. Wish we had better news to report here tonight.
Thanks, Wayne.
All right, time for tonight's ground game stats powered by Cenex. The Packers 192 rushing yards on 44 attempts. The Bears 26 rushing yards